so fast. What? Oh, are we about ready to do the thing? Oh, actually, not if I. Oh, we're gonna dive in. Oh, about to.
I hope so. I have some branded merch.
I have none.
Nice. Totally unrelated. I literally just ordered.
Awesome. So I guess we can grab the control. Oh, this is my controller.
I got 3.
Yep.
I'm good with 3.
And the mic is hot, and we are going to go. Hey, everyone, welcome. I'm your friend, Art of Mana, and this is
Kuro.
And this is
Bob.
B.O.B.
Today.
And let's dive into our 369th stream of Secret of Mana, where we're going to be playing. Actually, we actually have all 3 characters now, all here. Look at this. Perfect. That's it. So we can actually go ahead and play kind of for reals 3-player Secret of Mana.
That sounds amazing because
It's 3-player Secret of Mana.
well, it's the only way to play it. I'm just gonna spend the whole time moonwalking, just doing this the whole game.
Go for it. Mandarin Bread, hello, how's it going? I'm glad that you liked that introduction.
It's a good introduction.
So that is the couch, and we're gonna go ahead and, oh, I don't have the audio for the game for us to hear it, so.
Do we need to be able to hear? I could like hum all the songs. I know them pretty well.
Dun, 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 dun. We probably could do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and just add that real quick. If someone could hold my controller for me,
Sure,
that'd
I'll
be
hold
great.
your
I'll
control.
hold that.
Sweet, and let me just get this set up. There we go.
There we go. Now we can
All right.
hear. Great.
Epic indeed.
Thank you. All right, so what do we have here? Uh-oh.
That's last one.
Umbra. Umbra says, so we can tell the difference between people by the beard glasses combination, which is
Exactly, yeah.
true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. So we've done things a little bit differently. We have the camera a little bit closer to us today. We've got, so you can see our
that's
faces
what that
a little
is.
bit better.
I
Yeah.
see.
So this is if we want to look at everyone out
Okay.
there in the Twitchiverse, we can look there.
You could be looking past them the whole time.
Yeah, probably. And then, yeah, as far as the game, as we said, so last time. Oh, Squid, thank you for the resub. So, Squid Alley, or Squid, I should say, is a longtime friend of Mana and huge supporter, and that is 8 months in a row. Thank you. So we last
Has it
time
been 8
got
months already?
through
One more month and
Guy's
we'll have a sub
novel.
baby.
Novell?
Hi,
Novell.
Mana and friends.
Mabel.
And and now we are about to actually go back into the depths of this area to, well, eventually. We can't get up there.
Here.
Oh, we could do that. That's true. Nice. We're gonna go back because we've been told that there is some source of the evil that we had to fight last time that is likely underground. And so we're gonna do that at the request of the Elder and the Sprite. And that's where we find ourselves today. So,
Is that where we're going?
I think so, right? Isn't that where we're going?
I mean, the next place to go is the Haunted Woods. Maybe you're supposed to go there and like they'll tell you to go to the Haunted Woods.
Oh, no, you're right. You're
I
right.
know you don't have to go there first.
I'm pretty sure, though. Oh, gosh. You know, it's funny because I actually had it in my head for some reason that that's what we were doing next.
Yo.
But here, what we could do is we could just kind of
Oops.
whack away at things and
Sure.
maybe level up a bit.
I mean, I'll tell you, I honestly forgot most of the actual story points at this point in the
Yay,
game.
punch gloves.
Like, I just know where you go.
Right? So, Squid, I'm sure it went to voice chat, but Squid says,
Oops.
has it been 8 months already? One more month and we'll have a
Of
sub
course it
baby. Squid, thank you so much for that. And it's a Venn diagram, Umbra says, of the beard to glasses ratio.
Exactly.
I love it.
You know,
I'm not
I could have
hitting
brought
nothing.
my yellow tinted glasses that
Oh, yeah.
don't actually serve a purpose
Right.
other than making me look just slightly cool.
Ever so slightly cooler. Because you're already pretty cool.
Oh, see, it's funny. I tell people the exact opposite. That I say cooler because they'll make me look cool,
Oh, okay.
right? Like just, you know, you got very little room to go but up.
Gotcha. By the way, these are actually really annoying to get. Oh my gosh! What? We've been raided? No way! Fuzzy
raiding us?
Games!
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Fuzzy Games, for invading our space.
And there's not much space to go around. This
Yeah.
couch is packed.
Hey, stop hitting me with that chest.
So, well, oh, and it's a bomb.
Woo!
It's alright.
That's unfortunate.
It's okay.
So welcome Raiders, I'm Art of Mana, you can call me Mana, and I am an E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro on original hardware, and yes, we are playing actually on original hardware right now. You can see by the controllers, we have a multi-tap plugged in, and I also play indie titles as well, and so if you have any questions, feel free to ask. At my sides are Kuro and Bob.
Hello.
Hi.
And Kuro has never played Secret of Mana before.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just know I'm the pink one.
Kuro is playing as the girl who is named Athena.
That's because she is really useful to Odysseus.
There you go. And Secret of Mana is my favorite game of all time. I am playing as the boy named Bryn. And Bob
Yo.
knows quite a lot about this game, don't you?
That's true. I know a few things. This is,
Just a couple.
yeah.
Within reason.
I've only been playing it since, well, probably would have been pretty close when you played it, I guess.
Yeah.
What,
Since it came out, right?
93, 4, whatever that is.
Oh gosh, yeah, when did it come out?
I think this is 93. And I think the sequel was like 96.
Right.
Yeah, I know most of the things. Like I said, I don't remember exactly where the story points send you to, so much as I just know like where you're supposed to go. Like I don't remember who tells you where to go.
But Bob actually has some knowledge of speedrunning this game, and Fuzzy Games is actually a speedrunner who,
Was he at the GDQ?
yeah, was at Games Done Quick and did a fantastic job representing some fantastic family-friendly speedrunners out there and selecting Start as well as a member of that. So that was super
I
awesome.
haven't got to check out those VODs yet.
Check it out. And Squid, who
Oops, slime.
who actually did the resub at the top of the hour or half hour, was one of the first people to have a donation that was read during that speed run. So that was really fun too. And I'm way back on chat. Which one of you is Mana? The guy owes me money. Wellender says, Wellender, hello, how's it going? What is up?
How much does he owe?
I don't know, but I hope it's not that much. My pockets aren't that deep right now. And Mycidia, hello, how's it going? Mycidia says, oh no, Mycidia says, which one? Oh, that's what everyone's saying.
Mycidia.
Oh no!
Everyone says Mycidia.
What a raid. That's a raid call right there. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We're being raided.
That's a good one. That's a new one. I like
Raiders of
that.
the Lost Mycidia.
Pretty awesome. Wellendor
Oh,
says,
shoot,
hi,
I'm
new
so
friend.
bad.
Hello, new friend, Wellendor. So yeah,
Hi,
sit
new
back,
friends.
relaxed, have fun. Oh, Murnay, thank you for the host
I'm
as
in a
well.
corner. No one puts baby in a corner.
Athena in the corner?
Yeah,
Athena.
that's right. So yeah, we are playing 3-player Secret of Mana. Sit back, relax, enjoy yourselves, ask questions, share some of your thoughts and memories of the game if you'd like, and just enjoy our witty rapport.
So witty.
So witty.
If I don't talk, that's because I'm playing. I can't do two things at once.
Multitasking is hard.
It is.
It is hard.
Thankfully, we're just grinding at this point, really.
Sure. So one thing I will add is that Mana, is his favorite game. I don't know that I would call it my favorite game. I mean, certainly it's like probably the game for which I have the most nostalgia.
It's an interesting distinction.
Oops.
Well, because I don't know, I've always found myself more able, I think, than a lot of people to sort of try to come up with like an objective what's better versus what I like more. As a for instance, I'm one of the weird people. I enjoy playing Final Fantasy VIII more than 7.
Interesting.
I don't think it's a better game.
Oops. Ah, got hit by a bomb.
I mean,
Quickly losing the poison. Ah!
you're not doing too bad there. I just realized I can't see 2 of the health stats.
I don't know why I keep looking at the top screen.
I can't see with my glasses on.
Like, so
What's
much
going
lag
on?
here.
Yeah.
Or is it
am
not
I?
running at like 60 frames a
Who are
second?
you? Where are we?
Oh, Murnay says Umbra is my new favorite. Oh, why is that?
Oops.
Oh my gosh.
I missed the...
Umbra says, so who is this guy? My memory is a bit Fuzzy. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's the perfect response to Fuzzy Games coming on in. I love it.
Obviously, it's a reference to Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mana hasn't experienced my raid messages before, Fuzzy says, and I haven't. Thank you so much for them. I think that's one of the more clever raid messages I've come across, so definitely, especially seeing new faces. I was like, what? Oh no. What have I done? Oh, nice. Good way to go. And then let's take a look here. Wellendor says, I played this game as a child. I was so bad at it, not sure how I even beat it because I missed so much stuff.
Yeah, there's a surprising amount of things in this game that are missable. Most of them have ways to go back and get them again.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot of weapon orbs that are really easy to miss.
Right. I don't know why I just did that.
What are weapon orbs?
They're what upgrade your weapons.
Oh,
so,
okay.
You beat like a boss, often it'll say you got Whip's orb.
You got
Sorry,
a whip
spoiler
sword.
alert, spoiler alert, there is a whip in the game.
That's right.
Can I have the whip?
If you want, although I did specially request the whip when we started, but it's okay, I'll share.
Oh, I don't remember that.
It's okay.
I don't remember that either, but I'll
I
trust you.
Did you request it, but you didn't actually verbalize it? You just requested it in your head.
Oh, I said it right in his ear face.
You said,
My earpiece.
Said the whip.
The whip.
But it's okay because
We're just gonna save real quick.
sure, reasons.
Actually, let's sleep because it's cheap enough. I am Shonik. Hello.
I am Shonik. Woot woot.
Let's see. Oh, we've got some people talking about Final Fantasy VIII. So, let's see. Oh, Manhorn Bread says talking and gaming is pretty hard, which is why I can't stream. This is yes,
Yeah.
this is true. And then sorry, Fuzzy is talking to Umbra and says, "Hope you're having a good night."
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, Umbra is awesome. One of the selecting start crew, along with Fuzzy and myself. Isn't this the game you were comparing to Ever Oasis, Mana? It was actually developed by the same the same person, or one of the people on the team. And then Weldenor says 8's junction system was unique, and that's what makes that game so fun to play.
I agree.
And also says crack that whip. So
Well, when we get there.
when we get there.
We'll play some Devo.
I am Shonik says 8 is so fun to abuse once you get to the islands closest to heaven and hell, which I've never been to. So I don't
That's like
I've been to both.
Super in real life or
A couple of near-death experiences.
Oh dear.
yeah, in Final Fantasy VIII, late in the game, you get, as most Final Fantasy games, you get an airship. In this case, it's actually called, which is one of my favorites. It's called the Ragnarok.
Nice.
What a good name.
That is that's a perfect airship name right
Yeah.
there. You need
Short,
nothing more.
The
There's
shortened
two-
version of it is the rag.
Sure.
Yeah. Once you get on the rag,
Oh, what's this crystal orb do?
let's poke it with the stick. Papita.
That's you.
Oh,
That's you, yeah.
Elder said the witch used it to seal off this
That's
place.
I forgot.
I forgot the voice.
that.
We have to get her help.
Okay, so now we know. Oh shoot, we need to go back.
Yes, we have to go see the witch who's in the haunted woods.
But
Yay.
we got some good grinding in. That was the nice
We,
thing.
we did.
Yeah.
Now we could take the shortcut as well, but we can go grind through on the way back.
And
No, not that way.
yeah, actually, let's
That-
continue
Stop
grinding.
pushing
Sure.
me.
And I am Shonik says, "Hello, I have arrived, and I'm so glad you have.
I'm very glad you have to.
Hope that you are doing well, and also really looking forward to hanging out in some of your streams when you get to streaming again.
Now I got poisoned.
And if you ever want to talk shop about streaming, I'd love to do that.
Yes.
So for sure." And I am Shonik says, "We're talking about Final Fantasy VIII. I am well versed." Nice.
Maybe Shawnee can teach you a little bit about Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh my gosh. So Fuzzy says, "I'm going to lurk while I find food, but good luck on one of the greatest RPGs of the golden era of video gaming." And
Have fun lurking. Get some food.
true that. I definitely agree. This is right in that, smack in that golden age of video games, that 16-bit era is just amazing, and I still maintain, I know that for me, a lot of why I say this is my favorite is because of nostalgia, but I don't think that that's a bad thing. And I do think that a lot of why I like this game is interestingly kind of just like accidents, like they weren't necessarily things that were intended by the designers. You know, like some of the limitations I think created some really cool scenarios. I can't think of a great example at the moment, but I'm sure when we find one of those, I'll point it out to you.
Yeah, this game has, suffice to say, a ton of glitches. And one of the things I was going to talk about when we were first playing it, because we had a lot of extra time when, you know, we only had 1 or 2 characters,
Right.
was how the game was originally in development for the Nintendo PlayStation.
Yes, this was a thing, everyone.
Yes.
The Nintendo PlayStation was going to be Sony and Nintendo's partnership for Nintendo to bring CD-based add-on or CD-based console gaming to the market.
Yes. And,
So instead they became enemies.
well, somewhat famously, Nintendo kind of stabbed him in the back.
Though, to be fair, Sony was requesting an awful lot. At the time, Sony basically wanted a certain amount of payout for all of Nintendo's licensed properties.
And I'm not gonna say that it's not true. What I will say is that they didn't like tell Sony that they were gonna use them. It was like at a trade show, they just announced it without
Right.
like having had this partnership in the works forever.
But sounds like tweeting.
Yeah, it could have been handled a lot better.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that caused some bad blood. But Sony had all of this expertise in creating the console, and so they decided to plug away and create the console themselves.
Yes.
Which, of course, has again famously created a rival. Though in recent years, Sony has been very chummy with Nintendo, which I think is kind of cool.
Okay. Well, they haven't really competed like. Realistically, since Nintendo made the Wii, they've kind of bowed out of the actual console wars.
As the console wars, as it's
Well, I mean, you know, as far like at the moment, it's because they're not trying to do the same thing anymore.
Right. Umbra says it took Mana a while, but he finally caved to play this on stream. It's so true, because I definitely had always intended to play it on stream, kind of waiting for the right time, and actually playing it 3-player for the first time, especially with someone who's never played it, someone who knows the stuff. I feel like this is a really great mashup, and feels right for the first time. But
You're safe. Phew.
but now I'm kind of feeling.
Akita's weapon skill. Okay, sorry.
No, it's
I
alright.
started reading the
No, it's okay.
notification.
As the elder.
As the elder.
It's easy to
yeah.
do, right?
It is.
It's the same thing. But I'm starting to feel like now I need to play this every like few years or something like that, because I dig it. So and Shaunik says, I'd love to pick your brain one of these days. Do not worry. And Umbra asks, are you pooling your resources now, or are you ready for rest? I'm trying to think. There must have been context. I'm sure that's a pun, but I can't think of what the context is. Oh, pooling your resources because we were in the guy's novel. I'm gonna keep calling it guy's novel.
The
Yeah,
guy's
fair.
novel.
Where the
Novel.
where the pools of water were. And then I'm trying to think for the rest. I'm trying to think what that pun was. Oh, I need to definitely be watching chat more. So, Kuro, you're in charge of chopping through the flowers.
Okay. I guess that's my that's my one of my life's aspirations is to chop flowers.
And I don't know. I guess I'll go ahead and play.
The puns work better when Mana's in the area.
we made it
He's punning when he reads it.
And this is a cat.
a
Catfish.
strange place. Need anything?
All right, let's
Nice.
save first. I think actually,
Probably nothing we really need to buy. There's a.
I was gonna see if we have candy. Did we pick up enough candy in our?
We don't have.
We don't have any. Let's get some candy just for safety. I know this probably wouldn't have been the ideal place to pick it up, but you know, Neko needs some love,
He's an extortionist cat.
some money. I know. Well, if he's asking these prices, we probably should
Charge
get
him
it
twice
right.
with it. Actually, do we still need the hair ribbon?
Oh, we do, don't we?
Or did we buy
I
it?
need a hair
No,
ribbon.
yeah, we
don't
do
I?
need it. Yes.
Alright.
To help to try to beautify her a little bit more.
Well, it's also like massive improvement to your defense stats. So
Yeah,
Right.
Like I said, this game has a lot of weird things about it. One of them is that having nothing
button.
equipped to
Oh,
a
Y.
slot.
Oh,
is,
Y button.
Mhm.
Okay. What do I do now?
Up.
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 So you were saying,
Equip. Yeah, so having nothing equipped is a massive detriment to
Goodness.
your defense. Like having anything. Oh, we did have.
you,
one.
oh well, now we have 2 ribbons.
It's all right. You can switch.
Yay.
Let's switch to the other one. Yeah, you want that? There
Yeah,
we go. better.
that's right.
But yeah, having nothing equipped in this game makes your defense really terrible, and
Okay.
like even just something tiny like that makes a huge difference in how much damage you can take. But anyway, so there's a lot of glitches and sort of weird coding in the game due to its development, largely. For instance, damage can all damage can basically be denied just by just by healing yourself over it. So like if an enemy hits you with magic and you just use a candy or cast healing magic on yourself, you just don't take any damage.
Denied.
I often
Not in
deny
my house.
damage.
Yes, we went from the caves to the waterfall pools to the forest. Forest. I get it, Umbra. I like that pun. I love that pun now.
Puns. You're awfully punny tonight, Umbra.
Wait, I don't get it.
So Umbra had said,
Alright,
oh.
let's go.
Let's do it. So you were saying about the PlayStation, the Nintendo PlayStation.
Well, all I was saying was that the development cycle of this game is very sort of long and windy. So a lot of the game is kind of weird because of it. For instance, like some of the later dungeons, there's some that are really, really long and complex. And then there's some where literally you'll be walking
room.
through a hallway and just for no reason there's just a treasure chest in the middle of the room and that's the end of the dungeon.
Yep.
Because they clearly were
Oops.
working on it and they didn't finish everything.
So, oh my gosh, I need to wait for this Chapman Hood and then go. Okay. Yeah, one of the things about the disc-based system is that, of course, it would have a lot more storage, and
Yes.
so because of that, when this was initially being developed, there was a lot more content that they had to cut, and so there's kind of some lore around that. Nothing is too concrete, but that being said, I would say that this game probably is better for it, because I think it created a
Oh, I didn't realize what that was.
a game that is the right amount of length. In fact, I think at the time, this was considered like the longest game that you could possibly play. And I remember at least Nintendo Power talking about.
They might have said that.
They might have said it. Was it true?
I
Probably
mean,
not.
Final Fantasy IV was out when this was out.
But they were saying that this would clock in at like a whopping 72 hours, I think is what they said of playtime.
Your first completion takes you 72 hours.
It definitely took me 72 hours.
Did it?
Oh yeah, I think so. Obviously I'm guessing, but I would think that it was at least that. I basically played this for an entire summer.
Yeah,
A
they
lot
had
of time
chests.
not knowing. Oh!
I could. Oh,
was a
I
bomb
couldn't get
there.
away. Shoot. Oh, I'm okay.
And a lot of time I really didn't know what I was doing. I just sort of, I basically just played and figured, hey, if I am hitting enemies, I'm leveling up, so that's a good thing, right? And I remember getting very, very lost at the Ice Palace, which won't talk too much about it, but
Spoiler alert, there's an ice
there's an
palace.
Ice Palace, right?
Is
There's
it
a
made
whip.
Out,
There's
is
an
it
ice
made out of
palace.
ice? Is it right next to the refrigerator?
It's a nice
The
palace.
freezer palace?
It's in the freezer palace.
Right.
You'll notice I'm kind of sticking with the spear, by the way, because that's one of my preferred weapons. I like the range that it has, and it's fairly quick. And you know where you're aiming. It's pretty easy to use
I
it.
don't know where I'm aiming.
So I'm kind of just working on leveling this one up is sort of my plan.
It's also got the highest base damage of any weapon in the game.
Which is why you gave me the sword.
Yeah, well, the sword is really good.
The sword is the second highest. Well, technically the spear and the axe are tied.
I can actually
But the
pass.
spear has more range.
Actually, I may have gotten a little twisted around. Where are we
did,
going?
but
Yeah,
I assume we're just killing stuff at this point.
yeah, we can. Okay, let's go back.
We're supposed to meet the witch or someone.
We are.
Yes, and mana may have possibly completely gotten us off track.
Thanks a lot, man.
Yep. Even the games that he knows, he still can't play.
Yeah, but at least this one has great music.
Oh, yeah. So okay, fun fact. So in this particular location,
Oh, okay.
I remember playing on the old CRT television in our den, our family den, our family room. And I was called to do some chores. And I didn't want to lose all my progress. And I didn't actually know exactly where to save. But it was somewhere in here, and I didn't know where or how to get to Neko. So I just left the game running. And my dad was doing something in that room and listened to the music and ended up being so impressed by it, which I actually came back and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to have the volume on, so loud to disturb you." And he said, "No, this is incredible." And he went and he get this, a portable cassette recorder and a little mic, and we put it up against the television, and he recorded a cassette tape of this music for about, I think it was 7 minutes of just this. And we listened to that periodically. One of the things that my family and I would do a lot, my dad would do a lot, would be that we'd kind of get into this music listening mode. And, one thing would lead to the next, and so we kind of had this playlist going on, and we'd say, oh, well, the next,
Oh, I died.
we'd talk about, the next game, or the next song, rather, oh, we should play this next, and then this. And actually, I remember a lot of things ending with this song, actually. We would do, a whole run of music, and maybe we'd end up with, a few of my favorite things by Coltrane, and then this. And, yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, I
So-
listened to that quite a bit.
Unfortunately, since you're a ghost,
Sure,
you're a ghost.
I am a ghost.
But fortunately, since you're a ghost, you can read chat.
Let's see.
Thanks for joining the friends.
Wellendor, thank you so much for following.
Thank you, Wellendor.
Very much appreciate that.
Let's see. Okay, Umbra quests. The puns work better when Mana's in the Aries, and Honey when he reads them. He went from the caves to waterfall pools to forests. It's a good game to bramble on about.
Bramble.
Red
Oh,
said Ice Whip.
I didn't even realize that Umbra
Rambling on.
was actually giving yet another pun
Really? I thought he
while
was just
doing
criticizing you.
while during the explanation. Oh my
Thank you
gosh.
for the critique. It's much appreciated.
Mandarin Bread said Ice Whip.
Ice whip.
Ice Whip. Whip. Freezer Whip.
You just stick your whip in a freezer. But like I do, stick my cool whip in the freezer and I get an icy whip.
Let's see. Umbra says you're feeling spirited.
Oh, another amazing pun. See, we definitely.
You keep getting Even the into ghost AI gets stuck.
Prickly
I know.
situation.
And then Mandarin Bread says, "Cool story, Mana."
I'm glad.
Yeah, that was a cool story.
It definitely is part of why I say this is my favorite. There's just so many things like that. Again, playing this with my cousins, playing this with my dad, and just, the actually meeting a lot of people online through this game. Hey, look where we are. Okay.
Alright, so that wolf right there, he hits hard.
Yeah. And I'm wondering,
I'd like to help.
I mean, we could, once we get... See, I hit hard too.
Yeah, I do not.
Does someone have like a revive or something that I can use
well,
to like
We didn't buy one.
revive
I
myself?
think we
from
have like
fainting?
one. They're
Do we?
pretty.
I don't think we do.
No, we don't.
Cup
Never
of
mind.
wishes. So we need a cup of wishes, but I think
We have to wait until we're in the castle to get them.
There's there's the Neko the cat in jail that we need to find.
I just heard Manapug, a little Manapug,
Yup.
sniffling and scratching at the door. Umbra says, why'd you have to leave the other area?
Oh, Umbra, I'm so happy you're here today.
You really are very punny tonight, but you're not punitive at all.
Ooh.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, well.
You are neither
Removal.
puny nor punitive. You are quite punny.
We're actually not doing so great on health at
It's
the
fine, it's
moment.
fine, it's fine. Everything is okay.
Oof.
Umbra, you're quite punctual with those puns, you know? There isn't mushroom here.
Yeah.
There isn't much room here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, not on this couch.
Nice. There we go.
Yeah.
I'll show you a trick of this wolf over here. Come up here.
Uh-huh.
Just do this.
Easy peasy.
Doesn't do a ton of damage, but like when you're low on health and resources.
It works, right? So we'll be here for a little bit.
This is like cheese the game.
Okay.
But yes, Wellendor, thank you so much for following. I do appreciate that. I hope that you're enjoying the stream. And Minrin says, Umbra, are you like a pun generator? That is very true.
There we go.
Pun generator.
Umbra says, I grow on you eventually.
Aw,
Ah!
cute.
Umbra loves to stream actually doing artwork based on plants and educational streams and playing games that are educational and plant-based. So that is definitely a fitting pun for sure.
And he also uses puns.
Sorry, were there puns involved?
No puns were harmed in the making of this stream.
And Umbra and I, along with Arcane Seamstress and Mr. Dacre, stream on Saturday Stardew Valley. Thank you very much. Because that would have
That's for
been
you.
that would have been bad. So what happened just there is that Bob used a candy on me, which was really well timed because I was down to 8 health,
It would have
and
been
then I
nice
level
if
up.
Bob had used the candy on me, but I don't
Well,
know.
you were dying.
Athena's just third
You were
wheel.
dying too fast. I didn't realize you were.
I didn't realize I was either. Now we're fighting chairs.
Well, but like haunted chairs.
That is true.
It's the scariest kind.
Those chairs aren't haunted. We just simply, entered the room and they're like, "Hey, this is our house," and we're like, "No, we're gonna take
They're also
this place
probably
over."
the best thing to grind on in this area.
Chairs.
Well, we don't do it.
Just
yet.
chairs.
We'll wait until we revive him before we start grinding.
That's
'cause
probably a good
He doesn't
point.
get any experience while he's a good ghost.
A good ghost.
Ghost.
All right,
Ah.
I'll get this one on the right.
All right. Press this button.
I spy.
There we go.
Rin reaches level 10.
Okay, there we are. Just duck and weave, duck and weave.
Look at Athena go. She's really
Oh
ghosting
well,
you.
that yep. All right.
More wolves.
Oh yes, that's right.
These wolves, yeah.
And oh boy. Oh yeah, now they're gonna gang
Umbra
up on us.
says you need to table the discussion on these chairs.
Just run.
Yes, we do. Actually, I think we can do this.
And Manner of Breath says, hopefully the next Stardew stream crashes.
Oh no.
And then he says, or they say, doesn't crash.
Right.
That sounded so bad. Maybe that was what we call a Freudian slip, where you actually say what you mean to say by accident, or what you unconsciously want. Yeah.
Hey, look, we're gonna actually be able to revive
Umbra
someone.
says you were
I'm talking to this
barred from the room.
guy. Soldier.
There you go.
We've come to help.
Huh?
Where's Duck?
Duck, Captain Duck.
Where's Captain Duck? Where's Darkwing Duck?
What? Maybe with a witch?
You're very forthcoming.
It's hopeless. These guys seem like zombies.
Just like the people in Pandora, you can bet the witch is behind this.
All right.
Alright.
Are you going to witch's lair? Go up to Next floor. When 3 people step onto a platform, bridge?
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 Platform? Let's go see it.
Let's go
But
see the
not
platform.
before we talk to our friend Nico. Meow. I got caught. Purr. Need anything now?
I like that he says purr. He doesn't actually purr.
Meow. That's the way it works. So let's revive you and then save. Shall
Okay,
Probably
thank
want to
you
buy at least
so much.
3. Honestly, probably buy 4.
we? Might as well, but we're gonna use, and then we'll just have 3. I think that works.
Umbra says, does this count as a ducktail?
Ooh,
Nice.
Ducktails. Do 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 do.
And let's get some. No, we don't need chocolate.
Yeah, I mean, candy's gonna heal for enough.
Right.
The problem is that the next boss, spoiler alert, casually is honestly, it's like one of the hardest bosses in the game.
Actually, this is true. I mean,
Let's get as much chocolate as we can.
let's
know,
let's
like-
go ahead and get the. Because
Sure.
then we
Great
can use it.
if
for-
candy
yeah,
and
Like
chocolate
there are
really
ways
do
to cheese
heal
it,
you.
but
yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, cool.
It would be great if, you know,
Yeah.
candy and chocolate really
So
do
I'd
heal
say
you
save
in
it
real life.
Yep.
They don't
Does it
actually
not
make
heal you?
gain weight, but they might heal your soul for a second.
That's right.
yeah, it worked in Harry Potter. After you get attacked by a Dementor, you get
Oh
chocolate.
yeah, that's right. All right, so let's go ahead and save, and then let's actually. Oh wait, no, I wanted to revive you and then save, but that's okay.
It's okay. It's good.
It's all right.
So anytime
Please
you're revived,
revive
you
me.
do have to press start to enter the game again.
Okay, I am going to start.
And she's back.
Yay! All right.
Yay!
Whew.
I'm gonna beat these guys.
So again, I'm playing as Bryn, the boy.
Oh no, I can't.
Kuro is playing as Athena, the girl, and Bob is
'Cause
playing
she's
as
the most fly.
Paprika.
Papita,
Papita.
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 the sprite.
I was close. Paprika.
This
Papita.
dude will not get out
the
of my way.
genderless sprite who
Right.
was originally tricking them by having a very, very sort of small sounding voice,
Yes.
when in fact has a surprisingly deep and gruff voice.
For such
also
a
right
small,
Ugh.
a small bean. Oh yeah.
Oh
All right.
Get that spear out.
Oops.
yeah. Aw.
Lame.
Actually,
I guess I can't.
try it
Interesting.
one more
Okay, while
Ah.
you're doing
Oh,
that,
okay. There we go.
When I'm-
Umbra says no need
There
to
we
be
go.
catty.
time.
Ah.
Mandarin bread. Umbra, please. Umbra's like, what?
There we
And
go.
then
Hey.
Umbra says, do you have that cat in the bag?
Ah.
Dash Magnum. Hi,
Hey.
everybody. Hey, Dash.
Welcome, Dash.
Mandarin bread says, hi, Dash. Dash Magnum says, hi, Mandarin. Umbra says, hi, Dash. Dash says, hi, Umbra. No, I'm just joking. You keep getting hounded by those guys.
Nice. Nice. All right. So now that we are all
Hounded
three
like the
in the game.
Baskervilles.
Ooh,
Watch out.
nice.
The hound of the basket.
Now what we want to do here is actually, let's see. You're using the sword.
Could I use like my spiked knuckles? Because I am like a pugilist.
You certainly could.
That'd be more effective.
It's not more effective. Honestly, it's probably the most dangerous weapon to use.
Yeah,
Because you have
actually.
to put yourself really close to all the enemies.
Right.
And my character's died so many times in this.
Yeah, the sword is actually pretty good. You could try actually the arrows, the bow and arrows that I just
So,
Okay.
and then yeah, push up or down to scroll through, and then yeah. And the reason I say
this
that
one?
is yeah, and the reason I say that is then you can attack from a distance.
Okay, yeah. I'm kind of tired of getting,
Umbra says they have eyes on you here.
alright, so there's 3 doors. I think this one has the chairs. Yeah.
Cheers.
So this is like the best room to grind
right,
in this
right,
whole
right.
area because there's 3 chairs that are relatively easy to defeat. With 3 people, you can stun lock them pretty easily, and they give surprisingly good experience. They do hit hard enough, but
shoot.
Oh,
I
boy.
got hit by chairs. I'm getting
Yep,
hit
and I'm
by
dead.
chairs.
Okay, well, good
Someone
thing we...
get me out of here. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I gotta get a candy because.
Go for it. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
that
mauled by
was
some chairs.
amazing.
Yep. Actually,
I've
while you're
got-
at it, use the cup of wishes. You can see how that works. So
Okay,
once
cup of
once you
wishes.
push the B button, then you can target someone to use it on. Of course, there's only Pepita who is a ghost, so you can only
Okay.
target Pepita.
Definitely.
There you go.
Okay. Oh shoot.
Oh no, but now
no.
use the candy. Use the candy. Here, I'll
Okay.
use it on you.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Ow.
Right in the nick
Whoa.
of time. Nice. So the cool thing
That was
about
a mistake. Switching to the arrows. You set me up.
no, it's a good thing.
You set me up just like
So I'm
that
gonna
furniture.
try something real quick.
Okay.
So if we come in here now, don't attack yet.
Okay. Ah, yes.
Can I attack now?
Attack just the one.
Yep. We'll just do the one at a time.
No, don't
which
go any
is-
higher because the other ones are gonna get.
Yep. And now Dash Magnums asks, how goes the adventure? As you can see, it's been an adventure. We are alive, which is nice. Oh yeah, I forgot these are called polter chairs.
Right.
I love it.
Gets whacked.
So I'm thinking we should hit the other rooms. And even like I think grinding is probably what we should do.
I mean, at this point, you probably only need to grind 1 or 2 levels.
But I feel like we should press on and see how we go.
My only concern is should we save first before we press on, having used 2 cups. Of
Oh, that is an excellent point. You know, why don't we go back?
Let's hit the button. And then we'll
Yeah,
save.
maybe
Yeah.
we should save our progress for more pressing
Ah,
matters. Oh wait,
I like it. But yeah,
Whoa.
I'm in agreement. We should definitely save, but I think we can probably do without grinding a bit. I think we can go for it. And this may possibly be a really big mistake, but it might also just prove to be entertaining, and
You know what? That's okay.
that's what we're aiming to do, right? We
Oh,
can.
Was that your goal?
Well,
I feel like I wasn't informed of this.
I mean, I don't know. It's tough to say. Oh man, I am loving this. By the way, this is so much fun. This game is so great. But yeah, let's just avoid that for now.
Ah,
Uh-oh,
been
well,
moogled.
come on,
We've been magicked.
come on, Moogles. Yes, this was also my first encounter with Moogles.
Yes, as was it with me.
Oh, good. Yeah, I had
Yeah,
never played Final Fantasy before.
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I had never played any Final Fantasy before this. I think the first Final Fantasy I played was 8, actually.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't play 6 until I was well into high school.
I think 6 was the first that I had played, but I've never played. I've only actually seen like the opening of that game.
That's so sad.
I've never actually played all the way through it.
I think Final Fantasy 6 might actually be my favorite game.
That's the one I think is my favorite, even though I've never actually played it. It's just what I think is
It's-
my favorite.
It's often held up as like the best
Very
of the series.
I
too.
know. I do this all the time when I just
The,
spam this button
first,
and I
You
don't
haven't
look.
used any chocolates.
Oh yeah.
So like the first
Candy.
Final Fantasy game I played was 7.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was one of the first PlayStation games I got.
Nice.
Younger. Then I
Now we
played
should
the Final Fantasy 4, the GS remake.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah. That
It's a
was
really
pretty
good remake.
It's great. And then Final Fantasy 1 through 3, they had a remake for the GBA.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really into handhelds, so that was great. Oh, my favorite though has got to be Tactics A2.
Ooh.
See, I haven't played that. In fact, it was only about 2 or 3 years ago that I finally played all the way through Tactics from
Right.
the PlayStation 1.
It's such an addictive game.
It is. I really enjoy that style of game. Like I like the strategy RPG. You
It,
know. I weirdly haven't
so
played through Ogre
similar
Battle
to-
yet.
have you played Fire Emblem?
One of them.
It's very much like
Yeah.
Fire Emblem.
You want to fight more chairs?
Let's do one more round of chairs.
Okay.
One more
Be
round.
Let's
careful.
get that chair.
6 is Dash's favorite as well. And then all about Sabin's combos.
Yes. I love that Sabin as a character. He when you do a special moves, you enter combos that are very much like a Street Fighter style combo.
Mm-hmm.
So you do like down forward, down like quarter circle forward followed by attack button. You do his Aura Bolt, which is very fun if you're like me, who was a big fan of fighting games in the 90s.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, by which to say, for me, it was big fan of essentially Street Fighter 2. I could just play that
Well,
over and
I
over.
still-
Yeah,
Well
I mean, were there other fighting games? That
I
were
know,
so fun?
right?
Wow.
Yeah, what?
There were really none. I mean,
Yeah, that was a genre unto itself.
like people are always like, oh, there's Mortal Kombat. Man, Mortal Kombat's such a weird game.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I know there are a few people who are
I
decent
love
fans.
this.
Yeah,
I love the arcade version of it. I'd play it all the time.
Now, obviously, it is definitely not a family-friendly game by any stretch of the imagination. But I just think that the real appeal was the shock factor, because when you get down to the actual gameplay itself,
Yeah, it's
it's
so
not
much,
really a strong fighter.
and it's so much worse than say a game like Street Fighter, which is really deep and quick, and like you play Mortal Kombat, it's so stilted. Chairs.
Uh-oh.
But that
Those
being
chairs.
said, I'd be curious in a moment. I'm going to catch up on chat, but I'd be interested, Kuro, what your take on it would be, because I don't want to just sort of say it's a bad game, and you're like, but I like it.
It's a bad game.
I
You should
have
feel
the-
bad for liking it.
I-
and having
But
it.
let me read a couple of things first. So Mandarin Bread asks what this is on. I'm just going to catch up with chat for
Sure.
a minute.
Go ahead.
Mandarin Bread asks what this is on. It is on the Super Nintendo. We can
That's
show.
like
We're
that.
actually playing. Yeah, there
I'm
we
playing
go.
inverted.
We're playing with something called the Super Multitap, plugged into an original Super Nintendo, and this multitap allows us to use 3 controllers simultaneously.
It should be noted this is the Hudson Soft,
Right.
sort of Bomberman, not the Bomberman face, but made like for Bomberman
Right,
multi-tap,
right.
which is awesome.
Yeah, and then so this is all original hardware. So you basically just plug that multitap into the second player slot of your Super Nintendo, and then you get all your controllers there. And then Dash says living is good. Glad to hear it. Umbra says they didn't stand a ghost of a chance. I love it. I wrote the book on the puns. You might even say I'm a pundit. And and yes, Mandarin says, oh, and Dash, Umbra is bringing out the book of puns. That's right. Dash says, so Umbra is really dishing out the punishment, I take it. Umbra says, depends on if the situation calls for it. This, for example, when we were fighting the bats, is called a bat-hole.
It is a battle. You know what Umbra's punning with impunity.
Which is fun because, yeah, Mandarin Bread says, is this war? Now, okay, we'll come back to Mortal Kombat because we have to do a little. I'm sorry, or did you want to say a little?
I wanted to say what. Okay, well, I'll be.
Okay, all right. You'll be Elaine. Do the dance.
Elaine.
You gotta do this. Oh, now see when you lean forward, just FYI, see you're out of the
Okay,
picture.
yeah,
there.
I'm out. Well, I am already out of the picture.
There you go.
But yeah.
Now you're in the picture.
Okay, now I'm in. Yeah. Elaine, phew! What noisy little children! See what you get. Okay,
go.
thank you.
She's just
That
gonna
was-
walk away.
She was like,
Like,
well,
was it?
fine.
But she's gonna be disappointed in you, and that hurts more than if she were
Allow
angry.
me the pleasure of sending you to Thanatos.
Thanatos.
Thanatos?
He is better than Thanos. He's got a longer name.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I will say, every time I hear the word Thanos, I'm always like, you're saying it wrong.
Yeah.
You're saying it
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah. Duck!
Duck! Elaine, what have you done with him? Whack! Elaine, what have I done? Well, I just sent him to the ruins in Pandora. My magic doesn't seem to... Oh, sorry, the lights. My magic doesn't seem to work too well, and I couldn't handle him. But Thanatos wanted him, so I sent him there for the Infinity Stones. Thanatos?
You're doing all the voices.
I know.
The head of a secret organization that intends to overthrow the kingdom.
That's what you need to know, everyone. That's the takeaway.
How
All you need to know.
could you? He's already dispatched most of the people in Pandora. All that's left is for Sir Thanatos to storm the castle from the ruins. Now, won't you be my neighbor? So kind, so neighborly as to feed yourselves to my cute little spiky. Okay,
So that's what is happening.
Yes.
We are food for the
Yes.
crazy old cat lady's cat.
The spiky tiger.
uh-oh.
Again, quite
Uh-oh.
possibly the hardest battle in the game.
So wait.
just casually.
So I have a question. Do arrows work at
Actually,
all?
yes.
Ah!
But,
I'm dead.
He's eating you.
Oh, how do I get out of there?
so, well, you don't really.
I don't.
Oh, I just realized that I had pushed start and therefore was not able to play. I was like, why am I not able to play?
Ah.
Oh,
Okay, so
thank goodness.
Pepita is.
Someone just healed the girl.
Someone healed the girl.
All right, so here's the thing: when up here, you can use the arrows. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
the arrows are the only thing
you,
that come up there.
yeah, you have to be a little bit higher
Uh-oh,
up.
I've been
You're doing good.
engulfed.
You're doing good on health.
What is
All right, try
going
to
on?
avoid. All right,
No, I'm not.
now you need to probably use something. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead and use
I
the candy.
can't even. I don't even see what was happening.
Go ahead and use the candy.
Yeah. Wait, does anyone else need a candy?
That's fine.
Pepita, are you sure?
Hey, look, this is like a two-person couch cam now.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll have to address the lighting then so you can see better next time. I have an idea for it.
Oh shoot! Why did I do that? I can't get out. Okay.
All right, can someone heal me, please, quick?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Chocolate, please.
Oh, chocolate. Because candy's not good enough for you.
I just am saying a preference.
Look,
Or is that you?
No,
Or
that's
is that
me.
you. That's you.
That's
like,
me,
look,
yeah.
I have
there's
Bryn, yeah.
It's
Bryn.
like, I have too
See,
many hit
this
points
is
for your
why-
measly candy.
That's right.
This is why I prefer like handhelds because there's too many things going on.
Keep
Too
it right
many
next to your
things,
face.
That's why I don't
Okay.
like playing PC as much. Too many buttons.
yeah. Too many buttons.
Ah.
Too many things, man.
Okay, now I need help.
Things.
Okay, quick. Oh boy.
It's alright. Like,
Um,
1 hit point's all I need.
Dash says she sent Howard the Duck to Thanos.
Oh my goodness.
Umbra says, are they out of? Oh yeah.
That's
right.
canon.
Yeah. That is now, right?
Yeah.
Umbra
Oh,
says, are
yeah,
they out
that's
of
right.
luck if the king is smart? That's a good question, actually.
Yes.
Okay.
I
If the
think.
king is smart.
And
we're
Dash,
out of luck.
Dash says, quick, give them some Frosted Flakes. He thinks they're great. And then Umbra says, you're on fire.
I mean,
Oh
yeah.
gosh.
Oh
yeah,
no.
that's what I was thinking.
Bam.
All right. So when
Oh,
he's,
this is-
oh
oh,
gosh, yeah,
shoot.
this is actually a pretty intense battle, actually.
Yeah, this is pretty intense.
So let's see if we avoid. All right, I should leave it to you two.
This. Shoot.
So when he bounces back, you want to avoid that top pedestal.
Yeah.
Okay.
When he jumps, you want to run away. Now run away.
Now run away,
Okay.
or not, because we're gonna have fire breath. So.
Oh no.
Oh no, well, that's all
Sorry.
right. That's
I
all
got
right.
it.
Yeah. It's alright.
No worries. It's all good.
You got it. You remember you have to press start to come back.
Okay. Start.
How about we actually do this though? I'm just gonna. say maybe.
Ah, yes. I think that's probably a better choice.
This Tigger's bouncing.
Oh.
Oof. I should probably use a candy after I get up.
Hey, wait. I have a boomerang.
You did. Yes.
Oh, did you give it to me?
I did.
Oh, thank you. That
Nice.
works so much better.
Yeah. The bow is a weird weapon.
It is. It's got a strange attack pattern because it kind of arcs when you're looking left and right, and it goes straight when you're looking up and down. All right, so
Oh shoot.
I mean, I have a feeling that this is going to be probably our. Oh snap!
Got him.
I was about to say our
Don't
first
speak-
game over. I was about to say our first game
Sniped.
over.
Wow.
Wow! Look at that lack of confidence.
Easy.
And we did it.
Every time.
High five.
Definitely.
First collaborative boss that we downed, and
Yes,
we
that's
all
right.
did it.
That
and
was
stayed
the
alive.
first boss, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, the first boss we had 3 characters. for.
Right,
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 right.
yeah.
all
So
three.
we got a boomerang's orb.
Very nice, very nice. Umber says, and you keep shooting him down. He just wants to take advantage of his platform.
Aw.
We are the monsters here.
He's a streamer,
Umbra,
just like we three.
Umbra, actually, she.
Yeah.
Hmm?
What do you mean?
I believe, you called Umbra he.
When?
Oh, maybe I
I
misheard.
said just like we three.
Oh, I heard he. I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's quite all right.
Sorry, I'm just gonna
That's
keep
quite
it
all right. Yeah.
just in place. Get some exercise.
Awkward moment. Maybe it was because I was about to say Umbra had said when we were still fighting the tiger, he just the tiger's on a roll. To which Mandarin Bread said, Umbra, you have a problem. And then Dash Magnum says, woo! Umbra, right on. Dash says, congrats, you have been rewarded with the Eye of the Tiger.
And
Along-
the thrill of the fight.
Along with the thrill of the fight. Now you
never
must
see that.
now you must rise up to the challenge of your rival. As a matter of
Such a
fact,
good song.
as a matter of fact, that's what
It's
Dash
the
said.
eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the boss fight. Rising
So-
up to the challenge of our streaming.
So,
Yes.
give us your best shriek.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say shriek.
Please forgive me.
I
Oh, I turned into a turtle. Sorry, the magical herbs that you grow in this forest have withered.
we can't see your face.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Well,
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to read it, and I can't.
Do you want me to take the voice of
My-
the sweet Elaine?
No, it's okay.
I can
yeah,
take-
you
I-
can.
I'll
you
take
can
the
do
sweet
it, you
Elaine.
can do it,
She's
yeah.
not, she's not an
Yeah.
evil witch.
She's
anymore.
not an evil witch, so-
yeah, I have.
yeah.
These are these. My vision has actually gotten worse. So these glasses, I can't.
Oh.
I'm pretty much could. I can see better without them now at this point.
Unfortunately, I do understand the difficulty too, because you're looking at a giant screen with like 2 really bright lights next to it. Well, 4 really
and I'm
bright lights.
squinting too.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
squinting,
So no worries, I will give you a reprieve. So Elaine says, I've been trading the villagers for Thanatos' herbs. From now on, I'll simply be a normal elderly lady and live peacefully. If you're looking for that other kid, he's at the ruins south of Pandora.
The
You can take
ruins.
what's in the treasure chest. I don't need it anymore. The orb in the underground palace? Oh, you need to use the magic of ice. But I don't have any more magical power left.
Alright.
Because now she's just an ordinary old lady.
Get some treasure.
Now she's just a little old lady.
Found the whip.
Whip.
The whip. Quick, put it in the freezer.
She had turtle power, Umbra says. Dash says, I mean, it's a well-known fact that the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And then Mandarin Brett says, I just zoned out for a minute and all I heard was the shriek. The shriek. The Kuro game.
Same thing happened to us.
I'm very good at shrieking.
It's time for you to book her, Umbra says, because we're in the library.
Get that money.
Yay, I got GDP.
You got that sweet, sweet money.
Woo!
Now we can just grind our way back
Or-
to the palace, or we could magic rove.
Oh.
If you go up to the next room up here, you can use it. Game's weird. Okay, you can use it from this room. Oh, game?
Oh, apparently
Maybe
not.
you can only use it the first time you got. I could swear you could use that.
That's really peculiar.
Maybe you can only use it like before you leave that room.
That's really
Huh.
interesting, yeah.
Great this one. Okay, well, we'll go that way.
Oh, okay. I'll go this way.
I mean, we can go that way. It's just not the way out.
That's true. That really
and
was
there-
not the way
And there's
out.
no enemies, so like.
I got confused because the camera was right in front of that entrance, and I was like, wait, I thought there was an entrance, but apparently not. And then, okay. Oh, dear.
That's right.
Hey, I wonder if
You
we can
know
use the
what,
whip now, or the rope now. No? That's so
Maybe I
weird.
can use it.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe it likes me more. No.
Nope, okay.
Close that gate.
Maybe Kuro can? Oh, yeah. No, yeah, close it.
Uh-oh.
I want to
No,
close.
oh, yeah, close it. Okay. Oh, no.
This is impossible.
Okay, it's closed.
As soon as you move, it's probably gonna open.
Move left. Move up. Now go over.
There we go.
Yay.
Huzzah!
We're locked. What's over here?
Oh,
We never
another
went this
gate.
way, did we?
Oh, we never did actually.
Is there an
No.
orb over there? I thought this could be one of those missable orbs. I always forget
I think
where
it
they are.
probably is.
Yes.
No,
Maybe not,
it's
okay.
just a room.
Fair enough.
It
Always
was a
worried
room
about
with chairs, but we already beat the chairs.
We did. We murdered those chairs pretty good.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, after they destroyed us.
It's
So
true.
really, it was retaliation.
It was horrible. There was like splinters everywhere. Our hands are covered in varnish.
I'm sorry, well, I don't know why that just cracks me up.
Alright. I
Oh
called
my
it.
gosh. Out, varnish spot.
It's a good Lady Macbeth.
Right?
Yes.
Oh man. All right.
Oh, okay. Duck is alive.
Every time you say his name, we have to do a quack. Oh,
It's you.
this is.
Oh,
did I do the voice for
The
her?
ghost? Who did the
No,
ghost?
this
Bryn.
is this the ghost or
Yeah,
is
this is the
this
ghost.
This is the ghost. Oh, you did
Oh,
the
yeah.
ghost.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear me? Come immediately to the water palace. I feel like that was Gemma's voice.
I was thinking.
Come immediately
Is that-
to the water
I
closet.
wanted. It's Lucas. Yeah, I thought it
Oh,
was
it's
Luca.
Luca. Sorry,
Luca,
it's
yeah.
advanced text apparently.
I'm going to. You're worried about Duck.
Quack.
I'm worried about Duck. But I can't save him alone. Alone. I'll go with you. In return, oh wait, I sound like a lion. Okay, I'll go with you. In return, you can help rescue Duck.
Yippee!
I'm coming along. You can count on me.
I like that the yippee
Thank you.
is
Well,
like-
yeah, got very excited very briefly.
When did Eeyore get here?
That's right. You do have.
I was
sort of
going
a
for the Eeyore
yeah.
voice.
It's the yeah.
I'm coming along.
Okay.
Nobody loves you.
Nobody
Nobody
gives me a
loves
whip orb. Oh man. Okay, can we use? I thought we
That
could.
just takes us back here, though.
Yeah. No.
It takes us to wherever we entered from.
Oh,
It's okay.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll see if it works for me. All right.
Okay.
It does. Good. Okay, it's not
All
just
right,
you.
We're good.
We can all use it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, I think maybe we should have Kuro try it real quick.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Kuro, you should try it.
Okay.
Nice.
It
does.
worked.
Hey,
Oh, good.
It worked. Yay. We're safe.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna.
Umbra says, I have to head out. Hopefully the game doesn't string you along for too long. Mandarin Bread says, bye Umbra,
Hopefully
take
the
care.
game doesn't string you
And
along.
Dash says, see Umbra. Umbra, take care. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming and for the puns. I
Thank you,
really do
Umbra.
appreciate it. And
Much obliged.
I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of this game. I really want to play Ever Oasis. And I'm hoping, I'll take the sword, actually. I don't mind doing a little grinding with it.
Yeah, you've already got the whip or the sphere
right.
as leveled up as you can get it.
Oh, sorry. I'll let you
Good,
come here.
Go up a little bit.
If Kuro, if you could just
Run up a little bit.
just
a
a
little bit, just a
touch.
little bit.
Yeah,
There we go.
There we go. But yeah, Umbra, I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know if this is the first time you've seen Secret of Mana, but again, this is a very, very special game to me. So I'm really glad that you were able to come, and maybe we'll see you next time too.
Well, I've only been bugging him to play it for what, 11 years.
Yeah, yeah. It's true. We have been talking about this for so long, and now finally we get to. And I think it's actually, you know, it's like one of those things where it took a long time, but this is worth it, right? It's like we get to do it live on stream, let a whole bunch of people see it, record it for posterity, and we also have Kuro with us. I think it's
It's like, if
great.
there's one thing I
Yay.
love, it's posterity.
That's right.
All right. So now we're ready to see how we get to the shortcut to the Water Palace.
I prefer macaroni as my favorite
Shortcut to the Water
posterity.
Palace. Whip.
So that's a cool thing you can do with the whip, which is part of why I think Bob wanted the whip.
Also, I can. Look,
Also-
look at the
also
range.
that.
Look at the range.
You are like whipping down off of a cliff
Yeah.
at a mushroom and still managing to do
Eat
it.
it, mushroom.
That's pretty good.
Also, it's called a mushroom.
A mushboom, you're right. It is.
mush
It's a
boom.
mushboom.
Secret of Mana 2 with like a myconoid. Not nearly as cool.
Yeah, no, not as cool. Not as cool at all.
Let's go talk to Luca.
You know what? Oh, sorry. I just gotta say, there's a city called Mushaboom.
Mushaboom?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's a good name.
Yeah. And there's a song called Mushaboom. It's pretty good. Anybody hear of Mushaboom? Yeah, maybe not.
I have not.
Okay,
Uh,
that's quite alright.
Dash says, indeed, it's awesome to be able to watch a team play through it, complete with silly voices. And Mandarin Bread says, stream 369, that's a lot of commitment. Yeah, and actually, as of the 22nd of this month, oops, well, as of the 22nd of this month, I will have streamed for 3 years.
Wow.
I'll restore you. I don't know if I did the voice, but I'll,
I think it's perfect.
perfect. Undyne, the elemental of water, lives in a cave behind a waterfall. It's east of the steps leading to this palace. You've got to find her. Her seal on this palace has failed, and I fear she is in great danger.
Well, we can't have that.
Nope.
Hold
so,
on, hold on.
Yay!
Nope.
The only times we actually
Wait.
want to use it, it never does.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, no.
Um,
Interestingly, though, I think I mentioned last time that
Cannot
it is
use
actually
the
faster to
magic
to
rope.
save quit in this room
that's right.
and
yeah.
then reload the save.
Har. Oh, here. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, so as of January 22nd, it will have been 3 years of me streaming, and that's 369 streams. And that's not even counting the Selecting Start streams as well. And if you don't follow me on Selecting Start, you're welcome to join that channel and follow that channel because there are a bunch of family-friendly content creators there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't believe it. Time goes quickly.
Now, do be aware, these fish, they hit hard.
Those are fish?
They are fish.
Yes.
They're iffish.
I thought they were pixels.
Well, I thought they were computer code.
Oh, wait. Why do I keep doing that?
Ah.
I don't know. It was just our practice
Here,
swings.
I'm gonna
Try using the magic rope.
Oh, yeah. Let's try it now.
Oh, that was
That's
chocolate.
Oh, okay. Why? Magic rope.
There you go.
No, it doesn't work
Cannot
here.
use magic rope. Okay, well.
Too bad. Doskados Gaming, well. Good to see you. And I can just hear you say that, by the way. Welcome on in, and thank you so much for stopping by. We are playing Secret of Mana, my favorite game of all time, with Kuro and Bob.
Yeah, it's like my 4th favorite game of all time. It's pretty close.
That's pretty
What
good.
is, so, again, tell us, what is your favorite game, Bob?
You know, I honestly think it's Final Fantasy VI. I think probably that's my favorite game.
Shuckle. The god hits.
That's a Pokemon.
I know.
I see what you're doing there.
Yeah. Oops. What is your second favorite game?
See, that's where it gets more murky.
Right.
The Secret of Mana is way up there. It's like there's a bunch of games that are all kind of near it.
For me, it would be a Zelda title, but I don't know which one. Probably Ocarina of Time.
You know, it's funny. I recently played through Twilight Princess
What the-
after playing through like
Uh-oh.
all of the 3D Zeldas and A Link to the Past with
Mhm.
my daughter. So I'm playing with my 6-year-old. We played through A Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess, and Breath of the
Nice.
Wild, for that matter.
Nice.
And okay, I actually hit you. And I'll be honest, as much like I love Ocarina of Time, and I've played it so many times, and even Majora's Mask, I think is just a fantastically, largely underrated game. But you know what? Like Twilight Princess is really good, and I know I'm in the minority when I praise it like that, but
Which one? Is
Twilight Princess.
Oh, well, I've been
heard it.
eaten.
Uh-oh.
And I might like it more than most of the other ones, honestly.
Wow, that is very impressive. Now,
Because
on which platform?
Well, GameCube.
Okay.
I'm not a monster.
Well, I've never played the GameCube version of it.
Uh-oh.
I do have, however, the HD remake, which
Yeah,
is
that's-
essentially the GameCube
Yes,
version. Yeah.
with the hard mode being the lead,
Uh-oh.
where you can use like the inverted style
Right.
for.
This
I
thing's
have the
bouncing
Ganondorf
around.
amiibo,
Nice.
so
nice.
you can make it a harder game.
So this is a pretty challenging boss fight, kind of unexpected after you were playing with the that
Oh,
little
no.
tadpole. I think it's actually called Tonepole or something like that.
Well, this one's biting lizard. Oh, the yeah.
Before, yeah.
Yeah,
and
so it
then-
starts as like a
Question,
tadpole.
Did this, thing just like heal itself?
Yes.
He's got.
So we
I
have
think
kind
he
of a
can-
problem
I think
there.
he can cast it 3
Oh,
times.
hold on a second. I can't tell how much it is.
You have
Okay.
24.
Okay. Anybody need to heal
You're
up?
fine.
You can,
If you want to give yourself a chocolate, that's okay.
Okay, yeah.
if you'd feel more comfortable, go for it.
I think I could probably go for candy.
You don't have any more.
No!
You can use a chocolate. It's okay.
Okay.
Mandarin
I'll use it.
Bread says 3 years. That is just crazy. I can't believe it's been this long, and I mean honestly I couldn't ask for anything better. Mandarin Bread, are you? I just realized you had asked me, I believe, about Discord. Is that correct?
I think he's about out of
Yeah.
NP.
Just like the actual characters in the game, the bosses have limited magic as well.
Yes. Actually, most bosses in the game have 99 MP, which is just like the sort of standard max.
Mm-hmm.
So most bosses, if you're really dedicated, you can actually just beat them by outlasting them. But that's really hard and kind of annoying. So I don't recommend that as a strategy.
Yeah, just attack.
Oh, shoot.
Like I was watching a guy recently do a speed run, well, kind of a speed run, but he was doing like a challenge run. I guess is a better way to describe it. And it was only sprite, no magic.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of these challenge runs. I've never attempted one myself, but I have a friend. Friend? I have a
Friend.
friend. I have a friend.
How many friends?
I have a few friends.
Oh, yeah.
We got Gloves Orb.
My gloves orb.
And my favorite elemental that we've rescued. I'll talk about my friend later, but this is
Alright.
this is like my favorite elemental.
Ah! Were you playing Super Mario World?
What happened?
Is that the game or the screen?
No,
It sounds
Still playing
like
music.
a game.
it's still
Hold on a
playing
sec.
music. Okay, all right.
I don't hear the menu coming up though.
Did the game freeze?
I think that might have been the game.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Because where did we save last? I think it was before
It was
Spiky
right
Tiger.
before. No,
we saved Iluka.
Iluka.
Okay, that's not so bad.
So,
Okay.
so this is fun. We're gonna now act out the rest of what is happening. So
Yes.
I'll be Undyne, and I
Okay.
kind of do like a little floaty, like
yeah, a little floaty magic.
I'm doing the floaty, and then you two are gonna talk to me. No, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of Zelda, by the way.
Oh yeah, look
Yeah,
at that.
look at
Yeah,
that.
it's really nice.
Very nice.
Really
Speaking
nice.
of talking, by the way.
You doing it?
we-
Well done.
let me just catch up on chat
Yes,
before
yeah.
I go fix stuff. Dash goes, oh noes! And then Mandarin Bread says, yes, I did ask you about Discord. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and get you that link. Actually, I'll do that now in a moment. Daskados asked how I was doing tonight. I'm doing really well, except this is rather unfortunate. So I'll have to address this, unfortunately. And Mandarin Bread says, 3 people are battling a tadpole. Sounds kind of sad outside of the game.
Yeah, out of context, many RPGs are very weird.
This is true. So yeah, actually, I mean, this is what we're seeing, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to try and fix this. You two can talk.
Yeah, I mean, you know, in what Final Fantasy VII, right? There's a whole side quest dedicated to chocobo racing.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you think about it, like you're force feeding giant bird monsters to make them have better stats and run faster, and then forcing them to like battle each other,
Yeah, that sounds very ethical.
right?
It does, it does.
After, by the way, you capture them and force them to breed to make better versions of themselves.
That
it's-
sounds suspiciously like Pokemon.
It's basically bird monster eugenics in a Final Fantasy game.
That's definitely Pokemon.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
There are bird monsters in Pokemon.
Or Monster Rancher.
Sure.
Or Digimon.
yes.
Or any collectible monster game.
Monster Hunter?
Monster Hunter. Or Hunter x Hunter. Well, no. Hunter x Hunter, definitely not.
So I got it working, which is the good thing.
Good job.
So here we go. This is it. And then is that single player or
Should be,
first player?
yes.
Cool. So yeah, so unfortunately we do have to go back.
We'll fight a lizard one more time.
That's all right. It's
It's honestly not too hard of a fight. Oh, I should probably push start to play.
Oh yeah. So we missed out on unfortunately seeing Undyne
This time.
So we have to do it. It's so good, you have to wait for it.
Wait, does that mean that Undyne lives forever?
Oh snap!
Yes.
I like it. But I've always really liked water. You know, I enjoy swimming and boating and things like that. And I honestly think that there was so much water in Secret of Mana, all these pristine places, these ponds like Umbra was talking about, and Undine, however you say it. I've always said Undyne.
Yeah, I've always said Undine. I've heard Undine, which I thought was weird, but
That doesn't seem. I mean, I do say Elaine, so I don't have any room to talk. But
Selling.
It's Elaine.
but yeah, I've always really liked Undyne, so I feel like this is kind of It's all related. It's all because of these things.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Yeah, I mean
Uh-oh.
when they first came out with the iOS and Android port, I of course like instantly bought it for Android when it was available. And the first thing I thought was, it's insane how big this file is when they basically changed nothing.
Right.
Because like
They kind of just
Just
put like a
like
filter
nothing's
on.
happening.
yeah, like the Super Nintendo game is, you know what, like 4 megabytes maybe.
Yeah, if we're lucky, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
And the Android I think is like, I don't know, 80. It's like, I don't know how they manage that. But I will say, I spent like 10 minutes just staring at the water outside of Poto's village. Because like it
Yes.
has clouds that float overhead and you can see it reflected in the
That's
water.
right. Yes, that's
And
right.
I was just like mesmerized by that.
Although I actually remember, you know, now that you mention it, so I have the iOS game, and it's not bad. It is. I would say
It's
it's
fine.
a remake. They lost what is good about the menu system because the ring menu is gone.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you know what? No, I'm going to have to use some chocolate because
You see what happened to Athena?
that was pretty great. That was some good pausing right
Whoa.
there.
Also in the kill.
So yeah, no, I just I remember thinking that the menu wasn't as good, and I actually missed the graphics being as big and blocky as this is. I thought the high resolution didn't quite cut it. And unfortunately, though I have the PS3 or no, excuse me, PS4 remake of this, I have the physical copy. I've never played it, but I have not really been impressed with how the graphical style represented the game. But we'll see. I'm gonna have to play that someday and see if it holds up in action.
I definitely watch people play it a fair bit, and my
Why
biggest
doesn't this
complaint
do anything?
is not the graphics as much. Like I don't care for them that much. My biggest complaint is honestly the music. I really don't like what they did.
Oh, really?
Because a lot of it's got like this weird sort of like organ in the background or like an accordion sound,
Interesting.
and it just seems so out of place. Now they did let you use the original soundtrack.
Right. And actually, let's just talk for a moment about the soundtrack. They were able to sample some incredible instruments and noises, and what they've achieved with all of the glorious Super Nintendo reverb is amazing.
No, I agree. This is like reason number one why I think the Super Nintendo is just better than the Sega. It's like you'll never get sound like this out of a Sega.
No.
Man, do you need... Oh, never mind.
Oh, we're good. But thank you for saying that.
Say what? Whatever it was I was going to say.
And Doskados is talking about Warframe and N7 Delta Force. Welcome on in. I know another Warframe gamer there, who's laughing, making a little joke at Doskados' expense, but all in good humor and good fun. Mandarin says, Delta, you changed your name color.
What?
And and sorry, long awkward silence.
Sorry, I'm just gonna run backwards.
You can. Undyne! Yay!
Yay! You're alive!
Thank you. I'm Undyne. My power is your reward.
Huzzah!
Oh, wow.
I'll give you two kinds of magic. Athena can use my recovery and defense magic.
Is that what
Yo!
Peter can use my battle magic.
Yeah.
And what do I get?
I love this. Like they do so much with that. Like there's no
oh.
animation involved. You
Yeah.
they just turn the sprite. It's,
Right.
it's like mirrored too,
Yeah,
right?
it's just a little pause.
Yeah, it's not even like they actually turned the sprite. They literally mirrored it,
Right.
Yeah.
and it tells you everything you need to know.
Yes.
Like that's brilliant.
It's
Yeah.
this is what I love. It's working within limitations to make something so good.
It's very subtle.
Your mana sword will one day become more powerful than any magic. You can receive an elemental's power such as Ice Saber on your sword.
S word.
Athena can cast Ice Saber on your weapon to turn enemies into snowmen.
Which is amazing.
Oh.
And take this with you. It is one of the mana weapons.
You get a
And
lot of
receive
weapons early
Pole
on.
dart. You really do.
Pole dart.
Pole dart.
The pole dart is actually really good. Call me anytime.
Yes, it's a javelin.
Call me maybe.
Okay.
You basically just like have an infinite supply of javelins to throw at people.
Yay.
Kind of like the bow and arrow, but infinite supply of arrows. You're basically Legolas. I love.
No one can stop me now.
All right. So we've got Undyne's magic. And Delta, how are you doing tonight? And Doskados, I have got to say that I believe you played through this on the SNES Classic Edition, right? But I never really heard your thoughts on Secret of Mana, so I'm really curious. Do you like this game? And Delta, I hope that you are enjoying this playthrough. I don't know if you've been here for a little bit. In case you don't know, Kuro and Bob are with me so that we can play 3-player on original hardware. And it's been really great.
Yeah.
And yes, Mandarin Red, you can change your
Oh,
enemies
no.
to snowmen. In fact, why don't we try that?
Yeah, if you pull up your menu with Y, Kuro,
Oh, yeah.
and then go.
You have a new menu ring.
Yeah.
I have a new menu ring. Sorry, is it?
Scroll up or down. Yeah, keep going. There's magic.
Undyne's magic. Now you have 11 magic points right now, and the only time that you can replenish this is with a fairy walnut or at an inn. So that's just something to keep
Or,
in mind.
some characters also restore
how
them.
much-
Like I think Luca restores your
That's
magic.
true. Luca will do
Okay,
it. Yeah.
so how much magic is it actually used?
So if you-
on?
It'll tell you if you go ahead and click this, you'll enter into Undyne's submenu,
Oh.
and then those are your options. You can look at them.
Wait. Remedy, cure water, Does anybody need to be cured? I do.
I mean, I just assume we'd like go to
hit
Luca
pretty
or
hard.
go to
Ice
Nico's
saber,
place really quick.
cure water, remedy.
So
ice
remedy
saber.
would be the same as the herb, so
Right.
it'll take care of status effects. Cure, of course, is your health, and then ice saber is what you want to go ahead and give us. And now, before you use it, there's a couple of options here. You can, there you go. So you can actually choose all, and that will do a. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bob, but it'll be a slightly less powerful spell in most cases.
Yeah,
It's
anytime you
distributed.
cast a spell on everyone, it's less powerful. Or, in the case of status magic, it lasts less long.
Right.
So it doesn't last as long when you cast it on everyone. Also, as a fun fact, due probably to a coding error, I'm not certain, casting elemental magic on weapons doesn't actually give you like any benefit. So like, say you have an ice saber, it doesn't like do any more damage to a fire enemy, even if that enemy might take damage from ice magic. So like, I might be able to use my undyne magic to do bonus damage, but the ice saber doesn't. Any elemental weapon you give, all of it across the board uniformly gives a slight boost in attack power. That's it.
Yeah.
And has some other effect. So in this case, it turns them into snowmen.
Okay, that makes
Okay.
yeah. So we want to see the snowmen because Mandarin Bread is really curious
So how do
about
we?
this.
So
Yeah,
then,
push B.
Yeah.
so targeting everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we all get.
So we'll all get the snowman effect if we are lucky, because it doesn't always take, but our hits.
I
There we
was-
go.
yeah.
We made a snowman.
Oh.
We made snowmen.
I'm gone.
and well, you gave us snowmen though, so thank you.
Was it worth it?
Snow people. I'm gonna go ahead and suggest that we go back to
Let's go to
Luca,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
maybe we can even have you level up your cure. There's a little.
Sure.
An interesting thing about this game is you level up magic simply by using it. Same as with weapons and just, I guess, by being alive and doing things, you level up yourself.
Well, by killing enemies, you only get gain levels by getting experience points, which
Okay,
you got
that's a good point.
by killing enemies.
That's a good point. But the thing about it is magic, of course, can be a little expensive to use, so it really is nice to be able to have a place like this where Luca is going to replenish all of your health and your magic, and you can just kind of grind on the like the cure. Or, well, you actually probably don't want to use cure because it's. I think remedy is one magic point.
The way your spells level up, it doesn't actually matter which spell you use, like how much it costs doesn't matter. Just whatever spell you use from that elemental. And the nice thing about level 1 magic is you'll level it up to level 1 after, I think it's 4 casts. I think level 1 it's like 20 or 25% per cast at gain level. And then that reduces every spell level you get.
This is fun because it's kind of like how you taught me everything in Pokemon. Now we're kind of like back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you got a spell like level 7, you only get like 2% per cast toward the next level.
I missed something Luca was saying, but she was telling us that we need to use Undyne's magic on the orb in the Palace Under Gaia's novel. I'm gonna keep saying novel. Crystal orbs are made to respond or react to an elemental's power, and so that's what that orb is. And now that we've got Undyne's magic, we can go back to Gaia's novel. But first,
Yeah, I can't unfortunately use it in here at all. So I
Yeah.
can't grind it, but you can.
so why don't you use Remedy over and over again while I catch up on chat?
Wait.
Why don't you use Remedy, even though we don't need it?
Yeah.
If you use it now, we can have Luca restore all our magic, and you'll level up your magic.
Oh.
And it'll work for everything, cure and everything.
That way, when you heal
for
us,
everybody, right?
That way, when you heal us later in the game,
Just-
you'll do more. You'll heal for more.
You don't have to do everyone for the remedy. In fact, my recommendation though would be to do. Actually, do you mind if I show you a little trick?
Sure.
So if you target someone else and you use it, then as soon as Undyne. Oh
That
no,
only works if you're using X.
you're right.
Haha,
You're right.
I know things.
Well,
Never mind. So just target.
Never mind.
Target the first person that is not you, and that you can do, and
Which
just
would
keep.
be Pepita.
Sure. So just keep doing that until you're done there.
Yeah. You'll hear the sound effect. It should only take like 4 or 5 casts.
And then not me, right? Or should I do me?
Don't do you because the animation that it takes for you to see that would be still going on. What was just happening? So you have a few
Okay.
seconds extra. So it's really just about. It really doesn't
Wait.
matter. It's just about saving time.
So I still don't get why
Okay, so
Is it like a?
let me
category?
let me back up a little bit because I know we threw a lot at you. So
Sure. Yeah.
I
I mean, it's sorry to interrupt, but it's like no different than when we're going through Pokemon and I'm throwing all this
it's
stuff.
it's
at
kind
you.
it's like a lot to take in. So no, so the reason that you're doing and you can keep doing it, you're basically using your magic to level up your magic.
Oh.
And any magic that you use will level up all of your undying magic. So it's not like each spell gets leveled up, it's just each elemental. So all three of those spells are your undying magic. So by using any of them, you're going to level up undying. So what we had you do is use Remedy because it's the cheapest cost of magic. It only uses one magic point as opposed to the others, which use 2 or 3, I think is the other? 2.
Thanks for
Both use
hosting.
2. And so that's why you're using Remedy. And you're doing it here because we can then regain all of our magic through talking to Luca. And you are targeting people, not yourself, because it makes the animation go quicker. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but one thing, the time that we spent talking about it and then actually doing it, would it have been like any slower than the animation doing it for myself?
Well, for
I-
this
Just a
time,
question.
Keep doing it though.
Okay.
for this doing it, for this time maybe not, but for all future times.
Exactly.
For all future times. Okay.
Unfortunately, yes, this is something we're going to have to do because magic in this game is very powerful for boss fights. And we're going to definitely need it. And Cure is something that we're going to want to really rely on because you have me playing this game.
Right.
Shouldn't I have leveled that? Is it 10%
And I
per cast on
ghost.
level 1?
And I ghost quite
Maybe I'm
often
wrong.
too.
Maybe it's 10%.
So yeah, this takes the place of candies and chocolates. And so
Nothing can take the place of chocolates.
very good point. All right, so let me get back here. Zershade, thank you so much for that host. And let's see. Dash Magnum says that's how you give someone the cold shoulder, referring to when we made snowmen of the enemies. Mandarin Bread says making fish into snowmen, pretty cool. And Zershade says something I don't know how to take this. Zershade says, people play this game? Random mana streaming play what?
Wait, this is, I don't know how random this is.
I don't know. This has
Since
been on the
this is-
schedule for
You've been planning this for 10 years.
That's true, yeah, actually. Even beyond that. But
Sorry. Go ahead.
no, go for it. But as far as Secret of Mana, favorite game of all time, definitely been a long time coming that it's on this stream. I'm glad that we're actually doing it now. My friend Kuro, my friend Bob are with me. Kuro has never played it before. Bob knows all the ins and outs and the technical stuff.
Yeah. You gotta. So
Oh, no.
this is why we refill here. So if you exit out, I'll just talk to Luca real quick.
Okay, talk to Luca.
And she'll restore us. Now we have magic again.
Yeah.
Now you have magic again. That was a pretty good Luca.
Oh, Zershade says, I meant no one plays this game, and they should. Yes. That
Actually,
I
can you go
will agree.
after you do this one more time?
Yeah.
Open up your menu and go to oh, right there. So go to level. Yeah, use that one. And then push R for magic skill.
Okay.
And then
Oh, so close.
97%. Okay.
So once, yeah.
So it shows you what your percentages of getting to the
Oh,
next
okay.
level.
It's
This
a
makes
hard
sense,
to see,
yeah.
but
This is just basically another form of grinding.
exactly. It's just rather than
Right.
battling.
So now you
your-
can just Y
yeah.
back to.
Okay.
I was like, we should be very close, right?
Right.
Can't be that far away.
So you're basically getting to level 1, and then we can move on.
There it is. Magic skill up. All right, now we're good.
Dash Magnum says, so you're
just-
trading away sweets for a much more healthy diet of fish lady magic. Zershade says, also doing the magic grinding thing I see, naughty mana, abusing game mechanics, quote, parentheses, I totally don't abuse Peninsula of Power titles in Golden Sun, Final Fantasy, and other RPG games. No, I'm sure you don't, Zershade. Okay, so did we save?
I didn't.
Let's just go ahead and save real quick.
Yeah, I will say, once you get magic, if you really want to, I mean, you can like cheese the whole rest of the game basically.
By the way, I wanted to point out, because this came up last time we were talking about this, if you look at the game saves, so 84, 88, 87, 7. So actually, the way that game saves work, that number over there tells you how many times you've saved the game. It counts up to 99 and then goes back to, I believe 1. I missed if it went 0 or 1.
I think it's just 1. Yeah.
I think it just goes to 1.
99 to 1.
So anyways, that's mini saves on this.
Yes, I think we started at 89.
Yeah.
Manaman, could you, actually for the benefit of those who are jumping into the stream, mention about the very top save file?
Sure. I will just show it to you really quickly and just say, this is a save file, a maxed out save file that has you can see 999 out of 999, level 99, maxed out characters and everything. I was gonna go into these at some point, but the names used for the boy, girl, and sprite respectively are Scott, Joplin, Rules. So, just a little tidbit for all of you there.
Yeah, and
Thank you for that.
I've never, it's funny because I played this game a bunch of times. I've never maxed out a game because I just finished it with my daughter a couple months ago. We played through it on the SNES Classic.
So that was a save file that my cousin and I actually played, and so that's where that max save file comes. So a lot of history in some of these files. A couple of the other ones, I've actually overwritten so many files, sadly, and so many great names. But yeah, that's one of the more fun things, coming up with names and whatnot.
So we could take the shortcut through the woods. We can take the can, or we can walk the long way.
I think we walked the long way, and actually, why don't we take a moment and swap out with weapons that we need to level up?
Yeah, like the sword or something.
I'm gonna go with the pole dart and work on that.
Now we will be able to level more weapons up higher once we get to Watts and upgrade some weapons.
Yes.
Sorry.
You gotta up or down to go to your weapon ring.
Oh wait, okay, I see.
Yeah. There's a lot of ring menus here.
So,
There we go.
Zershade, what are you up to tonight? How's your night?
Spikes, broadsword, axe. Oh, actually, should I go for an axe?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
axe is
why
good.
not? Yeah. I think she'll look so awesome with an axe. Is it? I guess it's slower.
It is, but
But
it's a solid weapon.
Pretty strong.
So that's Nico's up there. I don't think we can see Nico right now.
I don't think so. All right, and this should be a familiar place. This is where we actually first got attacked by goblins and met.
It's where we got rescued by the girl.
Yep.
Yeah. You mean this girl?
Yep.
Yeah.
Where-
This
where
is
we
where I rescued y'all.
Let's read a sign. Water Palace, Potos Village, Kingdom of Pandora.
Now, if we had a way to get out, we could get back into Potos Village right now.
Is that really true?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
but you'd want to save first because once you get
Yeah.
in there, later in the game, you have a way to get out. But we do not currently.
Gotcha.
Spoiler alert! Later in the game, you have a way to get out of the village.
Gotcha.
I thought you wanted to walk the long way.
I did, and now I just want to.
You want to destroy the bee.
Yes, that's exactly what I want to do.
Spoiler alert! There's a bee.
Oh,
And it will be
is there a
destroyed.
bee?
There's a bee.
really?
It will be
Is there-
destroyed.
It's
Not a wasp?
Well,
Not a hornet?
it's a buzzbee.
It's a
right?
buzzbee, yeah.
It's a buzzbee.
Which is one of my favorite things in the game. Is literally this right here.
Let's
Like,
watch.
not just this, not just like a cannon. It's this cannon shot. Because it's the only cannon shot in the game that does this.
Oh yeah. I heard about that. Yeah.
And
Whack.
kathunk.
Whoa.
That poor bee. And then we're just gonna keep at it and just
And I think if
bring it home.
later in the game, I think you actually can kill it.
yeah, like
Because like it
probably
does like your weapon damage to it. I think it did
Nice.
my weapon damage there.
nice.
So like yeah, later in the game it'll do much more, especially if it does someone else's weapon damage.
And the pole dart is another one of those ranged weapons, and Also one that is unusually art when you're
Yes.
looking left and right, and thank you, and straight ahead when you're going up and down.
I'm gonna change it.
Okay.
I want something that's a little faster.
Try the spear if you haven't
Spear's
already.
real good.
Yeah,
Okay.
Also, the spear and the pole dart are very easy to get mixed up.
that's true. Yeah.
I often get them confused.
Especially because, by the way, Neko has left
Yeah,
the building.
He doesn't like it here anymore. Let's talk to Watts.
Especially once you talk to Watts and you upgrade certain things. Okay, what one's ready? Remember that voice?
I remember.
Yeah. So we can go ahead
Spike
and
knuckle.
do that.
Power glove. By the way, the Nintendo Power Glove.
Yes!
That's what it is. You're fighting with power.
That
Nintendo power, as a matter of fact.
So I think the spear got turned into the heavy spear.
Yep. And I believe that is all we can do right
Is
now,
that what we
right?
have right now? Okay.
I think so. Let me just double check.
No, that's right.
If they're grayed out, then you can't use them. But I
Correct.
will say that I went through a save file once when I was first playing this game, where I didn't realize that I could upgrade like multiple levels one of my weapons, and I didn't because it was just a gray weapon, so I just didn't see that it was like I was able to actually.
One sort of fun thing too is that every level you give it a weapon, when you upgrade it, it looks down there. It'll tell you what it does.
Right.
So the power glove does more damage to insects. So if you want to fight a buzzbee with the power glove, you do more damage than many other things. So like the chakram does more damage against slimes and lizards. So it's kind of fun stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's like the 4th level pole dart balloons enemies when you hit it with them.
Ah. Zershade says that he's draining a fish tank. Some guardians are fighting the eviction process. And Mandarin Bread says that was the 4th spoiler of the stream, by the way.
My bad.
Let's go ahead and save. And Dash says, I would like to request that at some point Athena makes use of the chakram and gets her Xena on.
yeah.
That sounds good.
Can she do the
Why
Xena
not?
warrior cry?
What's Xena?
As,
I say that because we've played the card game.
That's true, actually.
We played
Yes.
the Xena card
The
game.
collectible card game, as it were.
Xena, famously the Bond villainess from GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Out.
You don't like Xenia?
No, but I like Xena.
Okay.
That's really what it comes down to. Oh my goodness, Scooter! Thank you so much for that
Thanks so
host,
much
my
for hosting.
friend.
Those candies.
Welcome
You know
on
what?
in.
We should have named Athena Lucy.
Oh, that
Or
would have been
Lucy
good.
Lawless.
That would have been good. Would you like to take the reins of that for a little bit?
Let's see. Oh yes, do the war cry if ye dare. I'm
I-
assuming you know the Xena
I
war cry.
haven't- See, I last time I saw the show, I was probably shorter than the camera. Yeah, so
I believe
can't
it's like,
really remember.
but I can't.
From,
That's pretty
from
good.
Scooter.
Well,
Hello,
it
Mana.
depends on
What's
what
your
time
secret?
It is too.
My secret is that I have no secrets.
Whoa.
Wow, that was a pretty good secret, right?
How's your mind?
Don't have any
Whoa.
secrets of my own, but I have other people's secrets.
Looks like Mandarin Bread's taken off for the night. Thanks to Bob, Mana, and Kuro for the entertaining stream.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
And what time is it?
It is 10:10. We have about 20 more minutes left.
20 more minutes. All
I
right.
think we can fight the fire.
I think we could. Yeah.
Oh,
Spoiler
Oh!
alert. There's a fire dance.
Dash,
For a
thank
wonderful
you
set
so
of
much for that
war
100 bits.
Yo, 100 for a wonderful set of war cries. Now you have to. Now,
Gura doesn't matter.
I don't want to get it too loud because
now, can I
It's
can I
true,
just like
yeah.
look up the YouTube video of it and just put that in front of the
Just
camera?
see that'd be
that's
great.
a
show
great way
Lucy
to-
Lawless.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like I bought a power wrist already, and I don't remember how many I bought. So I
So you should be no secret of mana.
Ah. Oh goodness. All right. What am I doing? I gotta look.
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm. Oh, I know what I'm doing now. Hold on a second. I need to go to equip. And oh, I didn't buy any actually.
What should I buy?
So power wrist, and then we need to upgrade some of these things. Okay, so let's.
What?
Well, I want to first. I want to get the. Oh no! Wait, we have all the. Oh, we have those. Never mind. Oh, never mind. Wait, we could actually get the chain vest.
It's not better. Well,
We could get the spiky. Wait, no. Do we have the spiky suit?
I think you have a spiky suit. I have a
could-
mid-robe.
I could get you a spiky suit.
I just
I don't
have
think
a
it's still
spiky
worth it.
blazer.
No?
No.
Okay. All right.
At this point in the game, it's like the difference between that and the mid-robe is negligible.
Fair enough. All right. So we don't have to worry about that. Okay. So, let's head down.
Okay. Oh, this kind of reminds me. I was gonna mention something.
Oh, sure.
Whenever we hit the exits of the area,
Uh-huh.
if you know how the other characters are, if they're not by the exits, they're suddenly magically
Right. They kind of
they zoom over objects and
Right.
trees. I always like that.
It
I
is
like that,
nice.
yeah.
We
It's
need
a
the-
It's
nice
kind of funny.
effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's
we
like
need,
the only time we can actually get through like things. Yeah.
That's right.
when
Yeah.
the AI finally doesn't mess with you.
It's true.
So we need the magic of Undyne to get through here.
Yay!
Cast this. Freeze, by the way, is the most efficient magic spell damage-wise in the game.
Nice.
So we need my magic, not yours. Sorry.
Okay.
Specifically, we need the freeze spell to unlock this thing.
Oh, okay. So not your so not my magic, but
Correct,
your magic.
yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So you can just
how do you do that?
Press Y.
That's why. Okay.
And there we go. And now we have frozen the lava.
Yeah. So for most of the these guys right here, gotta be kind of careful. It'll spawn more guys.
I can't really see. Whoops.
But we got them. We got them so good.
What was I saying? So yeah, so all of the magic elementals you get will have multiple spells you can cast, like Sprite, for instance. And he has
Oops.
like different power levels of magic, and so like everyone has like a powerful magic attack and then a less powerful. And for Undyne, because like the powerful magic one does the same damage, like regardless of element. But for Undyne, the powerful spell is only 2 MP, whereas for all the other ones, it's like 3 or more.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So if there's no elemental weaknesses at play, freeze is just like the best magic spell.
And Squid, welcome on in and thank you for that host. Much appreciated. Hope that you're doing well. A little secret of mana tonight. And it's been fun. We're just wrapping up. We're going to try and beat this palace and then call it a night. One of my favorite enemies in this game. The chess knight. Also, really annoying.
They cast speed up, which like just increases his evasion.
Let me try the sword.
Or you can just ignore him.
Well, it's just really satisfying to beat the chess knight.
There we go. Smash you with it.
All right. Maybe.
Yeah.
Or not. There we go. Actually, now we got it.
Yeah, one of the really sort of annoying things about this game, like, as much as I love it, it does have some like quirks about it, like you mentioned. One of them is that some enemies have evasion, and some bosses have evasion. But the thing is, the game does not do anything to tell you whether or not an enemy has dodged, or whether the enemy like just didn't take damage for whatever reason.
Like you missed or something.
Yeah. Well, or yeah, like you didn't hit the right part of the hitbox.
Right.
Yeah, there's like just no. There's just no.
And you
indication.
kind of have to learn those things
Yeah.
by trial and error.
Or like some bosses, like a Springbeak. Spoiler alert: there's a Springbeak. Have
Whatever that is.
yeah, well, good. Has like an entire section of their sprite that you just can't hit. If you hit that part, you just don't do no damage. But like, there's no difference between that and when they dodge. So it's really hard to know sometimes like, what you did wrong or if you did wrong.
Right. And Squid had to leave, so basically it was a hi and a bye. But thank you so much for stopping by, Squid. And hope that you have a wonderful night. I know it is very late for you, so take care, and I'll catch you later.
Oh.
Oops.
Wow.
I got hit. Oh, this thing is strong. If only I could just get the hang of like using it. My timing's like really off, and I miss much more than I hits. I will say one thing. This is easier for me to use than like the boomerang.
Oh, good, yeah.
Like most of the range weapons are tricky to use.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot. No wonder I wasn't moving. I was stunned.
Evil guy, welcome on in.
So this would be a good moment to show us your cure magic once we finish fighting this guy.
Oh, once we finish.
Yeah, so finish fighting that guy and then get the chest, just in case it's like a trap. And then use cure on everyone. Kind of see how it's a little bit more efficient than trying to use candies and stuff. So right about here.
So there you go.
Okay.
And welcome on in, Evil Guy. This is actually our
So if you
technically,
just heal everyone. There we go.
I guess it is technically our first dungeon if you use the term dungeon to mean specifically palace.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess the haunted castle is not.
Right, and Gaia's novel is a cave system, and yeah. So, but yeah, it's pretty exciting. We've actually gotten pretty far, I'd say, for only a couple of streams. Obviously, we are going at a casual pace, and we are definitely taking time to read comments and chat and kind of goof around and grind a little bit. So we're not like doing a speed run by any stretch of the imaginations, but I would say this is definitely a faster pace than like a first playthrough would be.
This is probably true. Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize I'm
Ow,
walking into
ow.
enemies.
Oops.
Oops. Sorry. Let me see if I can.
You have 16, so you probably should use cure on yourself.
Yeah.
You could.
Or actually,
Yeah,
you know what?
heal-
Use
heal
a
everyone.
can. Well,
What?
I'm gonna suggest maybe using a candy to save the cure for the boss.
I mean, you can. I guess you could use the
Okay.
candy for boss also.
That's true too. But since only one person, since it's just really Kuro, I'd use the candy there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because look at me.
Ow.
All right, and then I'm gonna go
Combo in the
ahead.
corner.
I'm gonna just dive in with. You're using the spear. I'll use the sword again. And that is super not effective. Okay. All right. All right. Oh man. I also love that these old Super Nintendo controllers are so squeaky. Like
Oh,
they're
the
just.
creak.
Yeah.
I love the creak.
It's so great.
If I use the Super Nintendo controller, it doesn't creak. It makes me upset. All right. So the stage is set.
Evil Guy considers this the first dungeon. I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Okay, stage is set. Yes. Oh boy.
Almost.
Okay. Almost there. Yes, Evil Guy, I didn't realize that you actually were really familiar with this game. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I reached level 12.
Yay! And now you have full health, which is great.
Now I have full health.
There you
Thank
go.
goodness.
Yeah, so there's two
Thank
chest
mana.
over there.
Okay.
Praise
Uh-oh.
mana.
Oh boy.
How do you like them apples, huh?
Ah.
I
cheese
prefer
and-
oranges. Nice.
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
Aw, man.
Oopsies. I got hit.
All right, just run through the door. Oh, never mind.
We got this. I actually remember this used to cause me so much trouble. I would backtrack all the time just to save because I'm like, I
There we
can't
go.
go on. And then I didn't realize like how close I was to, to actually places that, it could have been.
This is
Like
the stage
this.
room.
Stage room.
All right. So,
Well, who's this?
You can't barge in here. We gnomes won't allow it.
genomes.
Oh, genomes won't allow it.
That's
The
words
human
and
genome. You can't barge in here. We genomes won't allow it. What's going on?
I think Mana here's got to advance the text.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
What a windbag.
Genome. Little brat.
Whack. Look at that. Whipping him. Whip.
Take this.
This is an outrage.
Well,
Oh, I'm out of here.
All right.
Look back there. That she
I
says
have a
very
feeling a bad thing's
dramatically.
about to happen. Before we go on,
Oh wait,
Evil Guy.
our health is pretty low. How
Yeah,
would
we'll,
I heal
we'll
us?
have to wait till it
Yeah,
balances.
yeah,
Oh, we have to wait.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't do it in the menu.
Yeah.
Or when we're texting.
And it's going to launch this into
Okay.
a thing. So I'm gonna just take a moment to address a couple of comments. Evil Guy says I've played this and the second game that was never localized
Good
a
man.
whole lot. Evil Guy says technically this is the second Secret of Mana game. Fun fact, actually yes, in the Mana series, the first is a Game Boy game called it's called Final Fantasy Adventure in the West,
Yes.
but it was called Holy Sword Adventure in Japan, and that is technically the first in this series.
Yes, or Seiken Densetsu.
Yep. And Scooter says, "Oh, I'm really doing all right. Thank you. Oh, good to know it. Good to know it. Okay, let's dive in.
And they also named it that because they figured people were familiar with Final Fantasy, but
Whoa,
not.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
So probably
Oh,
now
hey,
is a
wait.
good time to heal everyone.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So let's do the full group heal.
Whew. So this is Fire Gigas.
Hero water.
Yes. So on everyone, should be like 89, should it? Pretty much. So if we
And that was perfect timing,
yeah,
by
we
the
got
way.
lucky. I think that so that
Yeah.
overwrites the damage from his spell.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
So
All right.
when he's floating like that, so I think you have your sword at level 1, right?
Yes.
So when he's floating
Oh,
like that,
Oh, I should be charging
you
up.
should be
You're right.
charging.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you just hold it down while you're down.
Good point. Good point. I actually have it level 2, by the way.
Nice. Nice. So as soon as he pops up, you just whack him with it.
Great point. I don't know why I was not doing that. Of course, we could also get some lovely.
Oh
So
no.
we're gonna have to heal after this spell.
Oh yes.
Spam Y. Or we game over.
Or
She's
yes,
alive.
use Y. Use Y.
Alright.
Okay, now first of all,
Yeah. Couple witches. No, not yet.
nope,
not
nope,
yet.
nope,
Wait,
nope.
wait. Oh,
Go back. Push Y.
okay. Yeah, I see.
Yep.
Finally, someone else got
No,
ghosted.
push Y.
Oh, okay.
Down.
Okay.
And then yep. Perfect.
The only one.
Yep. And then now do it again to give that to Papita.
Okay.
And then you can wait just a minute actually until we are revived to heal.
She can heal herself because no one else needs healing.
We'll need healing though after the revive. Well, actually, we're
No, we
pretty
don't.
low on
You-
health. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I better heal
Yeah,
myself.
you get healed for when you revive. You get full health.
Is that true?
Yeah, look, it shows it.
I feel like later in the game when you have more health, it doesn't quite do a full. Is that true?
No, I think when you use the girl's revive spell, it might not be full health.
That's what I'm
The
thinking. of.
revivify. Which
That's
is a
So,
fantastic name.
we just do it that way.
Yeah, go ahead. Heal
Yep.
yourself.
Ready, set, steady.
Game on.
Emrys,
Okay.
oh, have you been here, Emrys? I didn't realize that.
Alright, so I'm gonna press start to go back in the game.
Okay, let me get out.
Thank you.
Let me get out of the way.
Woo. All right. Well, that was. I'm just gonna go with 1.
Fire.
Oh.
That's actually good.
Wow.
You want that.
Okay.
Like, believe it or not, that's better than.
Than the alternative. Man, Emrys, I didn't even know you were here. Thank you so much for being here. I know it's late for you. Emrys really wants to play the Mario DDR game with Scooter.
That was not good. Oh,
Okay, we can do this.
Does that cheese a little bit?
I am totally fine with that.
Hit.
All right, everyone. This is it. This is
Oh, no.
why magic is so OP in Secret of Mana.
Like 150.
whoops.
Oh, yeah.
But I also didn't take any damage.
But because we're playing 3-player, we can't do the X button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have an idea. I'm
Can't
gonna
like
cure us
turbo
all.
cast.
Yes.
Good idea. Yeah, the turbo casting is really nice. I think Fire Gigas has 800 hit points, so it should be pretty
Uh-oh. I know where that one's going.
Nice. Oof. Oof.
Okay, it's okay.
We are
Okay.
on. There we go.
Yeah, magic OP.
Nice.
That's fine. We're fine.
Okay, we're fine?
Yep.
Okay.
We just beat him. When he starts kind of
Oh,
going magma
okay,
like
okay.
that, we
I
just
see.
beat him.
We beat
Once
him.
you get offensive magic,
Yeah.
you just blow through enemies like that.
One nice thing is you do get full health after a boss fight, but you do not get full magic.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah. Rather unfortunate. Emrys says, okay, real sleep time. I don't want to collapse at work. No problem. That makes perfect sense. We're actually going to be wrapping things up. Next save point we're going to get to.
First,
But first...
Were we
great
just hugging
cutscene.
right there?
A great, yeah.
We had
Yeah.
a group hug.
A
because we did good
fantastic
job.
cutscene here.
Yeah.
Oh, we just killed Kuro. Are you okay? Are you okay? Not so much.
That's
Don't
okay. I've hit my head so many times.
That would be window. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot that
Yeah.
I forgot that there's a windowsill
right behind us. Yep.
Yeah, that hurt.
Are you feeling okay to see a cutscene?
Yeah.
All right.
It's
so
it's not the worst head injury I've
we-
had.
well,
We're gonna commune with the genome here.
Okay.
you're the gnome too.
Okay. Pew! Thanks! That oaf was always bugging me. Hey. Forgive me. Shoot, I really cannot see. Forgive me. I used you to get some relief.
Dolt, serve me, and maybe I'll forgive you. Otherwise, I'll throw you to my servant Bryn.
Ha
No! Let me be your servant.
Hey, who are you calling a servant?
Oh, dear. Anyway, call me anytime, anywhere.
Now close your eyes.
Now close your eyes. No peeking.
I love.
Both you and your wife may
They summon,
summon me. What? Oh, I
That's
yeah.
you, yeah.
Yeah.
What? Me? Married to that?
I love the face she's making.
Yeah, yeah.
I like your style, Genome.
I feel like I
Oh
should
my
zoom in on that real quick, actually.
Yeah, you should.
Here, you know what? We're gonna do a zoom in.
It's important.
We got to see that face up close.
This is because like this is not
don't worry,
like, a
it's your
sprite art
controller.
that's used very often in the game.
Yeah.
There we go.
Like I don't think this is used but once or twice. Right?
I think yeah, probably like maybe once.
It's a very rare. So like
pretty good.
yeah, they put some work. Like think of just how few pixels they have to work with here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they are communicating that.
yeah.
That's
Is pretty.
That's pretty amazing. Well, I will say that when I did say what,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that it
was you.
I was actually saying what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I feel like very much one with our Lucy Lawless right here. So, me, you know what, whatever. What a misogynistic genome. That's
Just
all I gotta
assumes.
say.
All
He
right.
just assumes. What? I can't pull my weight. You know, I was healing everybody back there. Without me, you're nothing.
You did cup.
is
You
true.
did cup o wishes us.
That's right.
I cupped your wishes, and then I healed you like twice.
That's
well,
right.
Well done.
Yes.
And then I just said this is boring, so I started casting magic.
yeah.
That's how you win fights.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's that. Be seeing you.
And with that, we have acquired the gnome's powers.
Got the power
Wow.
of genome.
And to the mana seed.
To the medicine.
Huzzah! We can do it.
So now you can level all your magic up to level 2.
Yes.
Yay, we're at level 2.
So we can grind a whole bunch. Now, hey, Pepita.
Yes?
What's-
Yes.
Ow! My head.
You okay,
Uh,
husband?
oh.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Oh my.
Oh.
Wow. Woo! I can remember everything now.
Wait, so...
We live in the Upperland Forest. You've got to take me there. I'll let you hang out with me until we arrive.
What a treat. All right.
You're welcome.
By the way, Dash says poor Kuro with the head knock, so sorry about that.
Thank you, Dash. The only one that inquired about my health.
That's
I'm
mostly untrue.
Ha!
mostly unsure.
It works here.
Yay! Oh my gosh, what is this? Sub, what? Wow, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Grand, thank you. Welcome to the sub club. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but thank you. Evil Guy is gifting subs. Look at that. Oh my gosh, Evil Guy. What?
You know what?
Evil Guy has gifted up to 20 subs in this channel. Thank you so much. Evil Guy's finger slipped. Awesome.
that's
Thank you,
a
Evil
way.
Guy.
Not an evil guy. A
Aw.
very good guy.
Don't say that though, because
okay.
this is a part of his Twitch rules. is
Oh, okay.
Now you have to
Just don't
challenge,
say.
by law, you have to challenge him to a Splatoon 2 duel.
Well, I don't know how to do it, but you'll be my second.
There we go. All right,
Yeah.
I'll be your sub.
Yeah.
So everyone, that is almost what you could call a game right there. That's gonna be a wrap.
Almost again.
I feel like we were successful.
Yeah,
I would say we
have
were,
been
yeah.
doing well.
we,
Yeah.
we defeated 2 bosses on the first try. That's almost
Absolutely.
unheard of.
Yeah, we did really well.
I'll tell you, I've died to Spiky Tiger many times.
Spiky Tiger is a real challenge, that's for sure.
Good old Tigger.
Yeah,
Like
Spiky
it's a little
Tiger.
easier with 3 players because then the AI doesn't just like stand under him and die.
Right,
Well,
right.
Hey, I gotta say, you know what? We 3 did pretty darn well.
Oh, should I
Are we
should I
doing
be-
like
yeah,
a-
all three of us. Yeah. Okay.
Oh wait, what are?
I don't know
Okay.
what do we do?
On three, we're gonna say.
It's a rabbit.
Man, Kuro, Bob. I think I'm just
Hop
joking.
into the forest.
Rabbits rule. Ready? On three.
Oh,
One,
wait.
2, 3.
Rabbits rule. Oh
Ra-
my little
rabbits.
rabbit. Oh.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. All right,
Oh,
we're
you
gonna
see
grab.
it.
Yeah, we're gonna grab the little rabbit here. Thank you.
You got Jeremy. Great.
Thank you, Mucho, because there we go. That's what we were missing this whole
We
stream.
were missing Jeremy.
There we go. I don't know why it's Jeremy. Wasn't it something different last time?
No, it was Jeremy.
You okay? The Kuro named Jeremy. but Evil Guy, thank you again so much for gifting that sub. Really appreciate that. Evil Guy says, "Oh, Delta says I hate it when my finger slips." Evil Guy says, and then it slips typing in all this stuff, and bam, things happen. Well, thank you so very much for the support, everyone. It's been a wonderful stream. Thank you for hanging out. I think what we're gonna do is take a look and see if there's someone we might want to raid, and we'll do a little special raid here. We're currently gonna sleep, and so that's always a good
Time to
thing.
go to bed.
Time to go to bed.
seems
It's
appropriate.
appropriate.
Yeah.
So
very
let me.
I love the way the sprite sleeps.
I'm gonna let Kuro and Bob say goodbyes after I do. But as always, from me, do good and be well. I will catch you next time. And it's
Oh, should we say stuff now?
Okay,
free.
now it's our turn. Okay.
All right. Time to get adult on this.
because I am gonna look for someone to raid.
Time to adult.
Time to adult. I have kids and I have to take care of them. So every time I'm here, it's less time I'm spending sleeping and waking up in the morning for kids.
I too have kids, but they're college students. 30 of them. So I have to take care of them tomorrow.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I teach 15-year-olds how to drive, so.
I teach 30-year-olds how to speak good.
How's that going?
Going excellent.
See, I
Very
told you,
excellent.
we got very adult on the family-friendly
yeah,
stream.
Very, very adult. This is as adult as we get. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, how are you, Bob? I was gonna ask you that
Right at
earlier.
the beginning.
Right.
I'm pretty good. Fun thing. This is apropos of video games.
Okay.
Literally today, I got a Switch.
You got a Switch?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Right?
Yeah. What took you so long?
I was waiting for someone to buy me one,
Ooh. Okay.
and that seemed cheaper than buying it myself.
That's true.
So,
of course.
basically, a really good friend of mine felt guilty that I do a lot of stuff to help him out.
Oh.
Like, I watch their house whenever they're gone, or like take care of their pets and stuff. And he was like, "Well, since you do all this stuff and like never ask for payment, and you keep talking about how like you can't justify the cost."
Right.
So he's like, "Here, just have it." So he got me a Switch with Smash. I was like, "Man, that's really cool." Now I feel guilty because like I don't think I've actually done that much work for him.
Oh, you know what? Don't feel guilty because you deserved it. It was coming to you.
I like to think that I really did deserve Smash.
Right. You deserve to get smashed. I mean, you deserve smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So of course I had to spend about an hour and unlock Ganondorf because you have to unlock Ganondorf.
Okay. I've only started playing Smash with my friends, so no spoilers, please.
Ganondorf's in Smash. Spoiler alert, there's a Ganondorf in Smash Bros.
And with that, why don't you say goodbye?
Bye.
Good.
Thank you.
Goodbye.